Excited. You excited?
Yeah.
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 Hey, man, you got some topics too?
Where are we starting?
Where are we starting? Let's mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo. Club 3301 is back in the building.
You're here.
My nearest and dearest with me as usual. I will let everybody run through their own. Starting with myself, I'm your host, TheRealZayyB, the one and only. And shit, let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm Mike Ballin. You know, we back. We never left.
It's a new week, y'all. Louboutin checking in. But we got Chelsea back rocking with us this week.
Hello. How y'all doing? I just feel like my voice is just so monotone. But I'm glad to be back. Got a lot of topics to talk about. Feeling some people's ass, but it's great. Yeah, we starting off strong today.
See, thought you was chilling today.
Nah, you started it.
You came in with the Uggs, so I thought you was chilling.
I'm trying to match your fit.
What's up?
I'm trying to match your fit.
That's wild. That's wild.
Are we doing fit checks?
Yeah, I guess we starting off with a
We
fit check.
can. We don't have to.
Anybody got a problem with the fit?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Show 'em what you got going. Go ahead.
You know what?
Nigga said I got tongue.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
No, make sure.
Start with the top.
Yeah, bring your mic where.
She said start from the top.
Start from the top.
Listen.
Your head to your top.
Okay, yeah. Got the do-rag on my dome.
Mm-hmm.
Apple Watch on. You know what I'm saying? Got the white tee.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with a white tee. Got the cargo. Green. I guess we fucked up.
I'm just listening. I can't just listen. Okay, keep going.
So I guess I fucked up with the shoes. That's what we on, right? The shoes.
I didn't say nothing. It's fit check. You
Hey.
like it. I love it.
Honestly, them green and white forces that Zay got, he should let you through them hoes. Just born for the pot.
Nah, they wouldn't have went with the sun.
Nah, they.
We on the socks now. Oh, I forgot to mention the socks, y'all. Cause I got black socks on. Listen, these are some what do you call these pants when they got the ankles?
You got the joggers on.
Joggers on. Yeah, the joggers. I'm not a jogger type nigga, but you know, I had to come up with something. I'm not gonna explain why, but I did. Okay? And the joggers it was gonna be showing my ankles. I'm not ashy. It was gonna be showing my ankles. But too much of my ankles. Like my whole Achilles, you'd have seen that.
Why are we so lit? I thought we were just.
I wasn't trying to crash out today.
Damn, bro.
I wasn't trying to crash out.
It's only right though. We ain't had Chelsea in about a month, niggas.
Yeah, and when she comes back, she came back with heat.
I apologize.
It's okay.
It looks wonderful.
Don't lie to the people.
For running errands.
For what?
Running errands.
But not for pods.
When y'all start seeing Micah looking fresh, dripped out, y'all ladies are going to be breathtaking. I don't know. Something.
Blown away, right?
Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to hype him up. See, why are you so mad? Next fit check.
I'm dead.
Go ahead, show him the new haircut.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That shit off me.
Yes, yellow beat.
We back rocking that South Dallas shag. Nigga got the, got my horse on my shit.
Dallas swag.
Yeah. That new shit get trash. Yeah. Man. Nigga got some, I don't know, I think these the white boy jeans. I got the American Eagle jeans on.
You didn't have
the shoes.
Oh yeah, hey, and I got my Sperry's, nigga, no socks. You see it?
It's back to.
Hey, and I got my Michael Kors on, man. So yeah, got the buzz down. Something slight.
You got the MK on his wrist.
Wow, it's on me.
Yeah. Fit check.
Yeah.
I can go, so you can go there.
All right.
I got my Uggs on.
Now stand up for the people.
I don't want to. Why I gotta
the camera, nigga.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
You can see, you can see your whole face.
See the tone of voice? It's changed.
I got my little Uggs on. I don't really know. They're like platform Uggs. Then I got my little Forever 21 pants on. And I swear I think I got this shirt from H&M, but I don't know. Yeah,
H&M the truth.
Got a little what?
It's a H&M the truth.
Their
clothes comfortable.
They're really good, actually, good quality. Then I got my little, I don't know if you can see with the microphone. I got my little chain I was telling Zay about it. love my little gold in here. Look old lady, but yeah. And fit for the pod. Go ahead, Zay.
So yeah, like work. I pay for the couch, so it's whatever.
I was finna say.
We was about to make
the access on the couch is crazy.
Nigga,
It's your shit though.
It's your shit. Hey, he said he paid for it.
it's my couch. So yeah, no, I got the 95s on, little pumpkin on them. You can't see them from here. I'm not pumpkin, fucking pineapple. Some brown little pants.
You got pineapple?
Yeah, got a nice little pineapple. Yeah, no, I feel me. Y'all shoot.
All I'm saying is I would have left it at pumpkins. The nigga went back and
I thought it was pumpkins, and then you said pineapples, and it just.
Pineapple.
Nah, pumpkins would have been crazy.
The neutral colors and
They got them Harry Osborns.
This nigga, yes, nigga, I'm the Green Goblin, the real villain, nigga, the super villain. You know it. Anyways, yeah, you know, with the corduroy, like, you know, I like my little neutrals, white tee. You know, I ain't flashy like the rest of these niggas. These niggas out here shining. This nigga got his Apple Watch.
Wow.
Feel me?
you got 2 chains on, nigga.
Don't forget
No
the
Timmy
bracelet.
boy, yeah, with the bracelet.
Don't forget the watch. You feel me? Like,
When
And
hey, that nigga clean, y'all.
nigga, you flashy. You got your shit blinging, bro. What the fuck? Anyways,
Ain't not fresh.
I ain't fresh.
Yeah.
I ain't fresh.
I ain't exactly.
But yeah, nah, for real though. But that was a nice little fit check. I had fun. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
How's everybody's week been, man? How's life been? How's life been treating everybody?
Getting to the bag and working a lot. Just gonna continue working. You know, that's pretty much how my week's been.
Nigga had a hell of a week. I ain't getting into no details.
Niggas love bringing up shit and not getting into details.
Yeah.
You niggas pissing me off today.
Nah, bro, hey, nigga just had a hell of a week. Like, shit, it wasn't. Look, it ain't.
What does that
that-
mean?
that-
though?
You feel me? Like what
What
made it hell of a week?
Shit, just doubling down on what that nigga said. Shit, working, being the dad. Like, you know, hey, no, I'm getting my money's worth. Like, my son be doing shit that when I go back and tell my family members and shit, they be like, bro, you did that same shit. And so, like, yeah, nigga, it's like my karma coming back around. That shit crazy. So yeah,
Is your karma?
yeah, bro, this nigga finna be 3, but like, that nigga he be trying to tell me what he is and ain't gonna do. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. But yeah, man, love that shit.
That's good.
Chelsea, how your week been?
Yeah, Charles, how your week been?
It's been long.
Nah, you gotta recap the month. Fuck a
The
week.
month.
Yeah, you been gone a minute, fool.
I've been working. I got 3 jobs. But I feel like that's the life. Like, why not live your best? You only live
Working 2 jobs is living your best life.
1
3
or
jobs?
2. So yeah, I'm having a great time.
Fair enough. All right.
But then I do need more time to meditate. So, yeah. But other than that, it's been good. Living life. Y'all all talking about my colors, so as y'all see, I got a little darker.
Yes. So that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, I'm not yellow like some people. I'm nice.
Who yo? You must be talking about Arion.
I was actually on both y'all asses because y'all were both coming for me for no reason.
See, I was gonna let you.
Okay,
think.
listen.
No, go ahead.
No reason.
Go ahead.
I came through the door and I got the smoke.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, with it's stuff behind the scenes that nobody's seeing. Like, she was on my ass about my fit.
Off camera gets kind of violent. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to y'all.
We can't bring back off camera on.
Oh, we can't bring it. I need
Yeah.
to stop bringing up old shit.
Yeah, stop bringing up old shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
But you know, you said something about meditation. You got the right pants on for it. Very, very namaste like.
I thought you made them, honestly.
Okay, see, I wasn't even on that.
Nah, bro, them look like the drapes that you catch at your granny house. She just cut them hoes up into like.
Oh, they do though.
They fire though. Like,
They do. Okay.
Chelsea, I like.
He took it
your
to a
belt.
whole nother level.
Okay.
He said your shit homemade.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
After she just
DIY
mentioned, where you say Route 21?
He said you can't even get your shit off.
Okay.
No, it was which one? Which 21 was it? Was it Forever or was it Route?
So now I'm a root. Okay.
Is that an insult? I never been, so I don't know.
Yeah, shit. I'm dead. Nah, Chelsea, it looks nice.
Might as well stop. Where you at?
Yeah, they stop on your head.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
I
I'll
got
take
cooked
it.
though, so you know.
I got you.
I can't believe you said your grandmama Drake.
Yeah.
No, that was That was
Yo, grandma, never mind.
Yeah, nah, man.
she was about to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's about to cook your granny.
Sorry.
Just go ahead and tap
She
out.
was about to
No, I apologize. I'm really nice, y'all. They just called me on I haven't been back in a while, so I had to give them their stuff, you know?
But we good. I'm so glad to have you back.
Likewise.
You said what?
I said likewise.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the light skin ass.
No.
How we getting
What?
checked?
Bro, don't go out like that on cam.
Wait, what'd you say?
You just said likewise. That's all you said.
Oh,
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing else. No additional. It just she been on edge. He said likewise. She was like,
Getting
you
bullied.
call me light skin.
Who got bullied? Not
Just like that
you've
meme.
been on edge.
oh,
You've been on edge.
What's up with all
I have a
them?
reason.
Why?
You made me this way. You gave me trauma.
It all started. Okay, let me rewind then. Let me rewind.
Let's tell the people.
It all
what you did.
started when we all agreed to have the pod on Sunday. That's where it started.
Mhm.
So you would assume that we all dressing for the pod.
shit.
All right. Let me pause that real quick. Because I'm not gonna let her fry you like that, bro. I'm gonna let her finish. But
Yeah, the grease was getting warm.
yeah, I'm gonna let the grease finish.
Gonna do too bad this time.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. She cooking, bro. She cooking. My bad. I gotta take a step back.
No, I was just gonna say like we all agreed to dress for the pod, but you know plans change. People end up in life everywhere. You know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Come as you are, we expect.
Yeah. Come as you are. We
I'm just getting more and more layers of how you feel about this.
no. Ariane said come as you are. I was agreeing.
I'm gonna get his ass,
You
but
are.
only you. Come as you.
That's it.
We glad.
You saying this is just who I am?
No. You just came as you were today.
Mm. Yeah, because I told you due to circumstances.
That's what I didn't even. I was being genuine, you know. But off camera,
You're
you
being
are.
generous. That's what she was being.
It's okay. I got grandma drapes on, so
Yeah, she came as she is too.
Marriott. Hey, I didn't.
It's all good.
it's just because you didn't think of it first.
I wasn't even gonna try to cook you like that. I was actually defending you. I was like, she bought those. She took a tag.
Oh, you did. I apologize.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
I just didn't know which 21 store it was. I'm sorry if I mentioned Route 20. Is that a bad stuff?
No. It's not bad.
Nah, Route 21 fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry on, show.
Yeah, I got G's. Hey, if you had to take off in a dead sprint, nigga, like, yeah,
Hurry up.
good.
We're not hitting licks no more.
I'm just
That nigga talking about you gotta hit a dead sprint. Like we still playing fugitive.
Like,
I'm
what?
just saying.
We gotta, you know, the kids play that game now. Like
They still
the
play it?
Yeah.
Future used to be fun.
There used to be.
Yeah.
Buying futures.
Yeah. Like, no.
My mama ain't never let me go play.
Hey,
They
man.
played one time.
I was reckless when we played. Like,
You was. Let me tell y'all about this nigga. Was you outside week? Well, you wasn't. You was in the house. My fault. But listen,
Tim is just so.
Let me-
He did this.
let me tell you about Zay. Fool. When we went out to play fugitive, we was hopping the fence, right? And we was in somebody's random backyard, and the old white dude came out. And if you imagine old white dude in Louisville
Yeah, with a nigga in his backyard.
with a nigga in his
Niggas.
backyard, well, no niggas like
It's-
me,
multiple niggas running through.
Zay. I want to say Cy and Quay. You know, I'm
How
gonna
did
name
y'all get
dropping,
through
but
the backyard?
We hopped the front
we hopped
gate.
the front gate, and then we was gonna hop the back gate. But before we can get to the back gate, white man saw us outside and said, with a country ass accent, by the way, "What the fuck you guys do?" So that's danger already. That's already like should alert you and be like, okay, he don't fuck around, and he already just caught some niggas in his backyard. Instead of just continue to run or say sorry, sir, or whatever, this niggas they turn around, say, "Fuck you, cuz." And you know what that white man he said? "All right, I'll be back."
I'm already over the fence.
And we're chopping, heart racing,
I'm already
like
Nah, that's crazy.
people stumbling over their feet. It's like a horror movie. Like we trying to get,
bro. Fuck you as I'm lifting up over his fence, bro.
and he left us for dead.
Hey, that's crazy. It be your own people.
It be on people.
I'm confused why y'all were still there.
No, we didn't just stand there. It's just in that moment, like we turn around to look,
Oh,
you know, just had to acknowledge him, you know, cause I probably wanted to say something, be like, "My fault. We gonna get out of your backyard."
Make it so like, nigga, we already running through the nigga shit.
at
Like,
that point you gotta keep.
But
going.
yeah, Future was fun. That was
that same night, like, cause I refused to get caught, bro.
you was really dedicated.
You were.
Talking about nigga chasing, running me down. I forget who it is. Bro, running. I see a car. I'm about to jet across the street. I see a car as I'm about to run. Look behind me. I said, fuck that. Play the win. Fuck it. I'm talking about the car so close. Me and the driver looking eye to eye.
My nigga is risking his life for fugitive.
It's not that serious.
Can you imagine seeing him in the news? Young man injured.
For playing a school game.
Right.
Nah, this nigga Ariel got hit by a car.
I knew.
And I had no parts. He was at our apartments too. I had no parts. I heard about it, but I was not there.
Yeah, we was at your,
Yeah, it was my
Yeah, but
birthday. I remember.
you wasn't there.
I was at home.
Oh,
I was.
To hear this story.
bro, we was again playing we was playing tag, like at our big age. Niggas was playing tag. He's chasing me right through the breezeway. I come out on the front side of the building like a dumbass, didn't look left, didn't look right. It's a car, like I'm talking about as soon as I stepped out into the street, it's a car right here. So I dove over the hood of the car. I'm talking about bro didn't knock my shoes off and shit. Hey, I know I look like a crack.
Flying.
Oh, nigga knocked my shoes off my feet. I ain't even stopped. I got up and just my partner was chasing me.
back to base.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm talking about I cleared the hood of the car. Nigga took my shoes with him. He found us at the pool probably 20, 30 minutes later. And I seen him. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shook because I'm like, he probably mad.
Because that nigga had like a biz or something, bro.
Like, yeah, he probably mad. He was like, hey,
That nigga had
I just want to make sure whoever got hit was good. Like, bro, here go your shoe. hey, I respect, all right, because I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was a little shook. I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm the only nigga walking around with one shoe on type shit. Oh, yeah. I can't say it ain't mine. Yeah, man. Good times.
Golly.
What was the funniest?
That's crazy.
We was in some shit. Shout out to Lewis for a high, man.
Yeah,
The story.
it was, yeah,
Definitely a time.
hot boy shit. Like, just, I don't know. I wouldn't even, I value my life too.
Well, I didn't
What you
mean
mean, bro? Y'all would have a house full of people at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's true.
Who?
Him.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, not this nigga.
Hey, there was people at my house, but I was in the house.
I'm quick to leave. I'd be there. I'd be like, well,
You better than me.
I just walk out the door and go home.
Nigga, you was upstairs.
Exactly. Nigga,
Nigga was on the third floor.
Look, I walk up. Hey, look, I don't even say nothing. I just be like,
That was so easy for him and Dontre. Like, they were just, because we lived in the same apartment complex. So, you know, they wanted to dip. They could.
just went to the crib, food.
Went to the crib.
Hey, Zay, you want to tell the people about that time when I woke you up from out your nap?
We not
bro?
gonna do that, bro.
No,
We not.
you don't want to tell them
We
about
not
that
gonna
too?
do that, bro.
Okay.
We,
Because I remember too.
y'all already know what he talking about.
I'm just not going to say it, but
Yeah, we still partners to this day. Look, Chelsea look concerned. Like, just, yeah, that's your partner.
Ain't nobody died of it.
that's y'all free.
Chelsea ain't got room to talk if we airing dirty laundry, bro.
Just here. It wasn't even
All right, yeah,
the
yeah.
conversation.
This
All
might,
I
this might,
shouldn't know. I'm just an innocent bystander.
well, since we're getting morbid, let's talk about the effect of drill music on the culture.
All right, yeah. So I did see something, the effect of drill music on the culture. It was from battle rapper Daylight. A lot of y'all who most recently might know Daylight as the ghostwriter for, I believe, God's Plan or something. It was one of Drake's big songs.
I think it was God's plan.
It was. So yeah, so Daylight is a very talented battle rapper, like one of the coldest. He just needs to be in the ring more. But yeah, nah, it's like you can't dance to this, you can't pull no hoes to this, to like
Yeah.
drill music. You just, you stand around in the club and you looking mad
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
You know, like you just ready to fight somebody. And he was saying like drill music is the worst thing to happen to the black community. And yeah, so how do y'all feel about that? Like, what do y'all think of that? So when we say drill music, we're gonna go back because if we're being honest, like we were there at like the beginnings of it. Chief Keef don't,
Just going to say.
like that is our demographic. That's our age group.
I mean, I feel like when we was listening to it's evolved since then, right? Like, I feel like what they was talking about then, yeah, they probably still talking about the same shit now. But it's like, it's magnified, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit 10 times as worse as what it was when we was listening to it, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like, niggas
Yeah.
is ready to crash out, all behind listening to a song. Like, I don't know.
I mean, like, I get it. Yeah, it is like one of the things that kind of like affected like black culture in a negative way. But like, I don't apologize for Finito.
No, we're not apologizing for
'Cause
Finito.
we turned
None of
like
that.
we were turning up to Finito.
But no, like so, like where we're looking at it now. So like you said, Ariane, like it's evolved so much, and it really evolved in such a gruesome way.
Yeah.
A very violent way. Getting. I seen one dude up in Philly. He just got killed after pretty much dissing all his ops and digging up like a grave or something. Like that's what I mean. Like the effects of
Yeah.
drill music. Like look at what it's doing. Like even when I look at the Dallas rap scene now, like you got New Dallas. There's like New Dallas, the indie side of Dallas too, and then Drill Dallas Drill.
Mm-hmm.
And I listen to some of these little niggas.
They
I don't want no smoke.
on. They on there.
I don't want
that.
I don't want any parts of that.
Like, hey, as a matter of fact, perfect example. Y'all heard of on OT on off of 1700?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, why are you so violent?
No remorse either.
Like none. And then I seen this other little kid. He like 14, 15. Like I seen a picture. Buddy, I don't remember his name, but I did go check out the song because I seen it on a TikTok video. And like I just seen him like what the dude was talking about. He was like, this little dude said, "Yeah, I'm little as fuck, but I bet you ain't never been chased by a midget."
Yeah, these little niggas
Like,
out of hand.
oh, where's my phone?
I'm just
Go ahead, continue. I'm gonna pull up some of this nigga's lyrics.
Yeah, it's just getting out of hand.
here. My cousin was listening to it for a minute, and he was just so dark. Like every time you were like around him, it was just like he's like, I'm cool, I'm good. But then he'd be over there like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just weird. Don't listen to it. I don't like the effects of it. I like happy music. Maybe some other people should listen to happy music.
I listen to happy music.
Okay.
I like.
Yeah. There's some other people. Like how she pissed.
Yeah, she looked dead at me too, fool.
Dead at
I'm not even gonna lie
Not
to you.
hiding that.
Yeah, like she looked straight at me. But
I was just suggesting.
but no. First of all, I like to listen to. Like my personality is actually very calm, cool, collective now. And keyword I say now, like I can admit, like I have a hot-headed past, as we just discussed. Ariane. Like
Shoot
yeah,
the messenger, man.
I can admit like I do have a hot-headed past, and like at the time, like when I did listen to like some of that drill music heavy, and like I was really fucking with it, it definitely did affect my mood. If it affected like how my thought process was going and kind of what I thought I had to do, and then just kind of moving around in entertainment at the time too, like you start to feel that way all the time. You're kind of like, damn, I gotta keep it on me. I can't be without it. For whatever reason, like, but you can't. And then we live in Dallas. This motherfucker's a GTA server. So
It is. You're all living in this GTA server for sure.
Right.
so yeah, but like I'm not really going to just like play some of that Dallas drill. I might listen to some of the New York drill rappers because I actually like some of their music. But even then, like I'm not trying to hear murder, kill. Like I'm trying to hear something, like get some pay. I do like my Larry June. I like, Jay Worthy,
Mistake.
Currency, G Perico, Big Crit, like,
Love Big Crit.
so I do have, Dot, like West Side Boogie. I do have artists that I tend to listen to, like, and then I'm an underground type of dude.
Yeah.
I like my, oh yeah, this ain't what's on the radio type.
Yeah.
I listen to Don Tripp, Starlito still to this day. So like, but there are also things that motivate. That's kind of what also changes. I changed the music I was listening to, and that helped kind of change the moods I was feeling and kind of put me in those like right brain spaces, to where I'm not like just tweaking and shit.
Yeah.
Like guard on 10, checking my mirrors every 2 seconds for whatever reason. Like, yeah, no, the music you listen to is making you paranoid, people. I just want you to know that. Like,
It can take a toll on you.
Yeah.
chill out with the drill.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't. And then, all right. So I do got a question about like drill rappers. What happens when your op die? So recently we had.
But you didn't have But that's a good question. Your op dies, like, what are you rapping about now?
Like, are you bored? Like, what happened on your favorite op dot? So,
Favorite.
come on, bro. Like, I don't listen to a lot of these dudes like Julio. He passed away a couple weeks ago. Rest in peace to him,
Yeah.
But like, I dropped a video the next day or like that night or something. Like now, but after the effects of everything are all gone, and matter of fact, I'm about to transition to another example, because like even like when you look at this is a poor example, honestly, because I think the way this kind of ended was like the best way that it could under the circumstances. But like even when we look at the Mo3 situation,
Mm-hmm.
I just watched the Charleston White and Yellow Beezy Say Cheese interview.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like now I'm looking at it in a different light where it's like, okay, now their op has passed away. But like they're not like they were never even focused on that to begin with. Like
Yeah.
the nigga that was sending all the disses and everything. And like I said, I'm not gonna talk about everything else that went on because I don't know the facts, but I'm gonna talk from the music.
Mhm.
So like when they passed away, Trap Boy Freddy had a lot to say.
Yeah.
And listen, free
That,
trap.
yeah, them
First,
what was that tape? Distractions?
distractions are, and then he had a couple. Like he's been on the run because like let me say here, Trap Boy Freddy has grown as a rapper himself, but he had got some things off his chest that he had been holding on to throughout that whole thing. Like throughout that entire beat, Trap Boy Freddy wasn't like really rapping back at him. He got it off when the war was over. For like a better word. And like yeah, what do you do when your favorite op dies and you didn't develop as a rapper? Like fortunately, Yellow Beezy was already like rapping and like not even beefing like that. Like his raps weren't even signifying that type of lifestyle for real. Trap Boy, he put out that more trap energy, that hustle energy. So like fortunately like they were able to develop and go through their life experiences. But like some artists, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like
They ain't have no.
do you find a new op?
Bro, I was just gonna say because I don't feel like it ever ends, bro. It's tit for tat. Like it don't stop there, right? Your favorite op die, then they gonna come, they gonna spin behind they nigga. Yeah, right. So I just feel like it's real petty. You start coming for family members, and it's just I don't know, that shit get out of hand real fast, bro. People
Yeah.
be sitting outside your granny house and shit. Like I don't know, bro. It's not a good look for the community at all.
It's not.
I mean, it happens in other cultures and shit, right? But you don't really see it.
I don't know if it happens. Well, once again, like I can only really speak to our culture.
Yeah.
See,
Sure.
and
Be happening with the Mexican.
and and I can see that too. Like, but as far as like other cultures, what crime niggas got going?
Right. Like I don't know. You just don't see
Like unless you're like actually say in Japan and you're dealing with the Yakuza or something. Like you know what I mean? Like,
An example.
Well, no, I'm just saying like that's the only time like you would really, and then even then like you don't hear about what they got going on. But let's believe them people in Japan know what we got going on over here. But that also goes through a point that we also push the culture, like so we gotta be careful what we put out there as the narrative. Did y'all happen to see the Charleston White Yellow Beezy Say Cheese interview?
I didn't, but I'm definitely gonna watch it.
It's definitely a solid watch.
What you say, Chelsea?
That's your twin. Sorry, my bad. It just came out so quick. I didn't know.
It's alright. I'm gonna let you get yours.
Quick draw, just
Yeah.
always throwing shots.
But
It was finished.
But yeah, nah, I do think it's a watch, especially if that's something that you were like interested in and you were like kind of growing. I won't say growing up because we were like adults during that time, but that you remember just like being a part of or just like witnessing through the blogs and whatnot. And then to hear like kind of Charleston White's perspective on it because he ended up cool with Mo3.
Yeah.
So he has another perspective on it that he's now seeing. And so it was kind of cool to sit down and see Charleston and Yella Beezy talk. And now you're kind of hearing like that other side and what he sees, inside looking, or outside looking in, or inside looking out now.
Yeah.
You know, and it made a lot of sense.
That was gonna be my question, bro. Cause I see videos of Charleston White, and he be on a tangent. Like,
Nah,
it'd be interesting to see him on an interview where it's like calm and
yeah. So you got to remember another thing about Charleston, bro. He's playing a character. He's playing a role, and he said that. You know, you gotta, if you can manage to get past all the shenanigans,
yeah,
he's actually giving some game out. I find it hard to get past some of the shenanigans,
right.
but you know, he's actually giving some game out. So when you sit there and you listen to the interview and how he really felt about, you know, yeah, and how it all played out, you know, you like, damn, okay, that kind of do make sense. Like, and here, just to kind of like sum it up, like from what I've seen, because I'm only like an hour in, probably about a 2-hour interview. Just like from that main point, it was like Mo3 and you could tell this in Mo3's music. Like there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of pain, there was a lot of anger. Like you could feel the emotion in his music. That's part of what made him a really great talent, you know? But it's like, where did a lot of that come from? Why did you feel, you know, so hated or against? Well, and this is one thing I will speak about that I can say, you know, him being from McKinney, like apparently, I don't really know where he's from, but the rumor was that he's from McKinney. You're treated like an outsider when you're not from actually inside 635 damn near.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you're not from the Cliff, you're not from the Grove, you're not from, you know, you're treated like an outsider. And I've seen that. I've experienced it. So, it's kind of like, I get where he's coming from as like feeling like the underdog.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some of this shit just sounds like you were hating. And I'm not trying to paint him as the hater, you know, that.
Yeah, it is how it comes off.
Yeah, like that's how it really came off. But like, I advise everybody to go watch that video. If you're interested in that Mo3, Trap Boy, Yella Beezy situation, it talks about the whole Roy Lee. They talk about Roy Lee. Rest in peace to him too. Like just a lot. There's a lot that's still unpacking that interview. Like there's been a lot of dope interviews going on lately.
Yeah.
You had Black Sam's. Did y'all get to watch Black Sam's?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
This nigga didn't do his homework.
Oh,
I ain't hear about it till today. So now look, I'm in the same boat as Mike.
Do y'all?
what you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
What did I put in the group chat?
I don't know. It was a couple days because I had to scroll.
Hey, I said I did say that of a week, man. It's all right though.
And y'all be more active in the chat than I do.
I got 2 interviews to go watch tomorrow.
Shit.
Like we gonna recap these. No, hold on. I'll let you do your thing on there.
Well, no, I just want to say with Black Sam. So what we will do is, because I do want to kind of get everybody's opinion, but because there was a lot to unpack in that. There's a lot. So what we'll focus on right now though is Black Sam himself. Black Sam is Nipsey Hussle's older brother.
Oh, okay. My fault.
He said I don't even.
It clicked at the moment you said that. Okay, yeah. I've actually bookmarked those interviews. I should have saw that you had sent it too, but I did see he's been doing a little media recently.
Yeah.
And I've been intrigued to see, you know, what his perspective is on, like, you know.
Oh, it's interesting. It's going, like, it has a lot of people talking, you know, unfortunately. Rest in peace to Nip. But
what are some things he touched on? Just give me like a little.
So he touched on his background, like, and that's really what I kind of want to talk about it, like, in general. Like, I don't necessarily want to get into some of the conspiracies that you know, Nip was set up. I don't necessarily want to get into all of that, but that is a part of that. Like, he did leave that kind of, that one though, just like he walked up and was like they had an issue type. That is pretty much kind of what he said. But the main points of what I want to talk about for that Black Sam interview is man, Black Sam never got down with the 60s. He's not a gang member, nothing. Just a real true hustler. You know, really go get money. And Black Sam really made a lot of his original money, like bootlegging DVDs and CDs, fool.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Like bootlegging, like, and like really just flipping them hoes. And You know, he ended up having to go on the run because he got raided by the feds. And
I think you said a couple
the
times, right?
yeah, the feds, the film like conglomerate company, like whatever it's called, I forget. But they all came for him, and he ended up going on the run. He went to Africa for 4 months. That's where their father is from.
Mm-hmm.
And he had put $250K in a safe. They buried it. You know, went to Africa for about 4 months or so. Came back, bro, digging. He trying to dig up the safe, looking for it. Everybody helping. He finally hit metal. Boom. Now he telling somebody go get the key. Woo woo woo. He trying to remember the code. He finally remembered the code. He opened that hoe. He thinking it's water sealed, like it's waterproof. Open that hoe. 50K. I think he said he probably lost about 50K out of it that wasn't salvageable. Yeah, like, but even then, like, just 250K molded.
Yeah.
Like, I know when we hear, like,
I would have been hot. I would have been hot.
Damn.
and the impressive thing about it is, and this is why I really want to harp on Black Sam, because nigga lost at least 50K, right? But you even coming home to 250K molded, like, nobody's trying to take that money off of you. You guys got the stinky money, like, nobody wants that, you know? Then they, in turn, have to rebuild from ground up, you know? And Nipsey put him onto that burning CDs game. Like, Nipsey built the computer and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Nipsey was a smart dude all around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially like I don't remember the name of the street if it was, but you know, that's that area where he was killed.
Slauson and Crenshaw, or was he killed on Slauson? Or yeah, he was killed on Slauson.
Where he had owned those businesses,
Mm-hmm.
next to that whole strip.
Yeah,
Like, you know, bro, like he was selling iPhones and like computers. Like he was really like helping the community with a lot of
Yeah.
he was doing it up.
yeah.
But
I can see where that mindset came from for Black Sam.
you feel me? And Black Son's a big brother though,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I think it's the determination is what's the key point here, you know, because a lot of niggas would have bowed out and like, fucking, I'm finna go hustle or something.
Yeah.
But you know, these two young men, they went ahead, or you know, now they not young, but at the time, you know, they went ahead and they went and found a way, and they really did it up and inspired millions of people. Like, has to be millions of people.
Yeah.
You feel me? To go out there and get it on their own. Like, there's the independent route. You can really do this. And so it's like, how do you guys handle adversity? You know, because that's the situation right there. That's adversity. How do you handle adversity?
Are you asking?
Yeah,
Oh.
nigga, I'm asking. Nigga.
Oh well.
Open
That's
question,
a
nigga.
deep question.
Well, I mean,
Well, welcome back to the pod, nigga.
no, I just thought you would, like, yeah. I don't know, like, it just depends, like, you just really gotta face a lot of those challenges, like, at first, like, and that goes with anything, goes with work, goes with, you know, situations with family and friends, like, um, just anything you're going through, if you fear it, you might as well face it. I mean, like you said, he had in 250. Yeah, he's sick, but he looked at that. He said, you know what? I'm just gonna have to start flipping. You know, making something out of nothing, and that's what he did. And that's pretty much what we got to do in life in general. Like if we're just having hardships and with anything, like when it comes to ourselves or just parenting. Like I know you have your son and everything. Like, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a loaded question.
I mean, so yeah, I'll share how I kind of handle it.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to like adversity, it's just you can't bow down to that shit.
Right.
You know, it's you gonna come across it. You gotta cross this river one way or another. You gotta climb this mountain one way or another. So
Yeah.
you gotta just go in and head up, chin out, or chin up, chest out type shit.
Yeah.
You know, and not let it bog you too much. Like, I'm in the middle of the storm. Like, I always look at it as like, fuck it, I'm in the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Like, at least like this is where it's calmest. Like, everything around me is going crazy, but this is where it's calmest, and this is I can operate from this spot right here.
Yeah.
You know, and it allows me to think and kind of throw everything out into that tornado like that's going on in life.
Yeah.
You know, that whatever the case may be, you know, losing a job, losing a friend, like sometimes like you just gotta sit in it and you gotta be like really think.
Yeah.
Like really just like put your mind to it, and you're gonna come through with a silent answer.
Yeah.
And then my favorite thing is I always go to my mentors. I always go to, people I trust real well, like older homies, to kind of, it's definitely a reaffirming, like just to make sure my mind's on the right track, make sure that I'm not, and if I am going the wrong track, trust me, they gonna set me straight. I done been, my OG's gonna set me straight, my big bro gonna set me straight, make sure I'm thinking clear headed, So that's kind of how I handle adversity. I'm not finna let it get me down. Like I know I could shake back. I did it once, I could do it again.
Yeah.
So
That's always good to have though. Like you mentioned your big homies and stuff. Like that's how you know who truly like fuck with you for real. Because those who are like holding you accountable, holding you to a certain standard, like they truly are looking after you instead of like just letting you coast
feel me?
coast with life and everything. You know how you was mentioned, like going through the storm, like all that is noise. If you have a destination, you gotta find a way to block out all that noise. It's all distractions. People who are telling you this
Free
and that.
trap.
Or he said what?
Free trap.
Yeah, free trap. But people in your ear, hell, yourself in your own head. Like you gotta cancel all that out and just keep it moving. So yeah, I mean that's just one of the ways that you can face adversity. Kind of answer your question. I was struggling earlier because I don't.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
On the board.
Nah.
We ain't talk about that.
Yeah, but I'm glad you touched on that because that's just something we gotta remind ourselves. Like that was just a good reminder for me. Thank you, because we be facing adversity all the time. I mean, we almost every day, really. Hell,
100%.
I feel like I'm facing adversity getting out of that damn bed. You know what I'm saying?
Clock in. Nigga.
Hell yeah, I sleep on like expensive Tempur-Pedic. It's hard. Nah.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Nigga sit on a solid flex right now.
Hey, so I just
Don't nobody want to get up. Boy,
nobody want to get up.
bro, that shit.
But I gotta tell myself I gotta get up. I gotta still make my bed.
Feel me?
You know what I mean? That's the first thing you gotta get done because once that gets done, everything else gets done.
Fact.
What
you say at the beginning of the pod, gotta get to the bag,
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to touch as much paper as I can. As a matter of fact, not to interrupt, I'm sorry.
No, you weren't. No, it was a good segue.
My brother and I were talking earlier, and we were talking about like just pay and whatnot, and he's in like just in negotiations, right? We were talking negotiations and like how much like do we think we need to, make it just like live comfortably type shit.
Yeah.
And like the number we kind of came up with, it's on the lower end. It was probably like 65K, like
exactly
65 to 75K, like type shit. Like nigga, I'm wavy, like you feel me? Like I'm gonna be able to make that shit shake. Like my bills are guaranteed taken care of. I'm good. And one of the things that like as we were talking about that, because like some jobs like you can get 100K off of this. Like you lowballing yourself. And I want to say, I feel like us, it comes from a place of scarcity, kind of like we come from a place of where we had less growing up and we always made it work. And then even now, like it's like shoot, even with whatever the wages are, you feel me? Like it's like I done made it work and still live life, take trips, did this, did that with like this set amount.
Yeah.
Now you give me just this little 65, 75.
I mean, I feel like as long as you're not living out your means, you could definitely make some shit shake. What you was talking about as far as like just getting up in the morning, making your bed and stuff like that. I saw a Kevin Gates clip, and it was saying that like your average person, they gonna get up in the morning kind of complaining, bitching about having to go to work. And he's like, we got to get out of that mindset.
Oh God.
And look at it as, thank God, or
I got a job.
Right. I got another opportunity to go make some bread.
Yeah, hold on. Let me say something real quick. Hey, it is okay to have a job. My bad. Go ahead, Chelsea.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I want to say. It's okay to have a job. Like I think you gotta sell drugs. You gotta do this, do that. Like it's okay to get a job.
That shit was not lame to have no 9 to 5, bro. That's that fast money though. People get
anxious
to that. Yeah,
that's all it is. Like they're just tired of waiting for their turn, and then
Yeah.
respect
that. Like, go out.
I do too. Yeah. I mean, go get it, right?
Yeah,
if there's other outlets, take them other outlets. Nothing wrong with having that.
This shit waiting 14 days in between paychecks, boy.
over it.
Yeah, that shit.
Fed up.
Right. But
Yeah.
see, and
Over it.
talking about it, that's why you gotta have your little side hustle. You
Yeah.
gotta find other means and stuff. Cause shit, I make good money, fool. But like I said, in between them 14 days, like, nigga, you be looking at your shit like, nigga,
Hey.
Some gotta give, right? Cause the bill's gonna keep billing, bro, one way or the other. So what's the common denominator? Like, you yourself gonna have to do something else.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, of course, it comes down to looking into your budget and making sure. Like, one thing I've seen a lot lately is, like, schools are starting to pass, like, hey, you have to go through a personal finance class.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think
Thank goodness they started them.
I think that's so important because it's like, once again, say you don't know how to manage money. Like, you first little bit of money you gonna blow.
Yeah.
Like that.
Exactly.
Like, that's just what it is.
New shoes, whatever.
So it's just like, I'm overjoyed that, like, hey, kids are gonna get that education. Like, this is what you need to know. This is how you need to go about business. Budgeting your check. But, like, back to the main point, like, I feel like a lot of it comes from the African American community, Mexican community, coming from a place of scarcity.
Yeah.
So now we have to realize, like, nah, fool, I am worth that. If you asking me what it takes, I need at least this, bear. Like, yeah, I get it. I need this 100K because I think this is what I'm worth.
Yeah, that's why I say negotiate. I don't care what it is, even if it's a little part-time. I was just telling you about my little part-time. I still negotiated that extra dollar. You feel me?
You got to.
You got to. Don't just settle for what they gonna give you, because they just gonna give it to you because you ain't said nothing. They ain't gonna drop you because you asked for a little extra. They hired you for a reason. They gave you an offer letter for a reason. Try to, capitalize on your opportunity every single time. And if you got your own business, don't be afraid to give yourself a raise.
You feel me?
What you gotta do?
Yeah, like, don't be afraid to charge more. Like,
yeah,
you know your worth. You know
your worth. You know the market.
And the service that you provide is good. Now, if the service you provide is boo boo, and you raise your prices, you're gonna lose your clients, fool.
Exactly. Cause they gonna look at me like, it ain't worth that.
Yeah, like,
I'll rock with you, but
yeah, like,
exactly. And Chelsea, what was you about to mention earlier?
There's a lot of topics in this one little minute. But I was gonna say that, honestly, that's one thing, is like, the minority. We need to go and negotiate our contract, our pay, like, get what you deserve, because I have a friend, she's on the other side, and every time.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't know what we're gonna get cut off for, but
already said white man.
Yeah, I did.
The Mount Caucasus. Yes.
I'm glad I don't want us to ever make it to, like, a major platform like Barstool or something. Like, I'm glad I want us to remain independent. Like, I like freedom of speech.
Golly.
Yes, I love it.
You didn't say it though.
Chelsea, you good?
I
So you
said,
good. It caught me off guard, that's all. And I don't know why it caught me off guard at this point. Go ahead.
my bad.
No,
Let me reel it back in.
no, you good.
For the unminorities there, she literally told me that every single time.
No, go ahead, Chelsea. I was trying to talk to Mike, but it's all good.
Go
ahead, Chelsea.
She was telling me that every time she applies for a job, she always negotiates higher, because then, like, higher than her last paying job or whatever job it was, because then she's still making a little bit more than what she had on the last job.
Yeah.
But, like, we as minorities, to be honest, I never knew that. I never knew. I was like, well, this is how much they said they're going to pay. I need a job, so this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But now it's like, like, it'll be fine. I got something. But now it's like, oh, no, I deserve this. I need more than actually what you're paying me. And then when you get in that workplace, don't let anybody downgrade your ability. You know what I mean? So, like, think about it in the sense of, every time I step out and this is just how I've been living lately, but like every time I step out, I'm going to prove myself. Like, I deserve to be here. Like, oh yeah, I was doing this, this, and this before. Crazy how small of a world is. You're a high up person. I know people that know you. Almost like you're putting it in their mind, like, I'm just as high up as you, or I'm going to get there. Or like, know my worth. You know, and I feel like we as minorities don't do that. Because in reality, the corporate world is not as many of us. You know, like the job environment as well. There are a lot of people who are not a minority that are higher up, but we have to prove to ourselves, like, and prove to them, like, we deserve it. And just the other day, I met one of the big time guys at my job, and I traced the conversation back to, I know this person that you knew back whenever, blah, 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 because I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And at that point, he was like, interesting. Okay, now that I know, like, boom, back in my head, like, all right, I've gotten that man's ear. Like, he knows my worth. I'm worth it, kind of thing. And, like, you have to do that as a minority. And I don't feel like we do all the time. At least I did it. I don't know about everybody.
I don't think we do.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's starting to progress a little bit more now than before, because a lot of us are networking in a way where we're starting to, I guess, like trade off those like ideas and
Yeah. Absolutely.
conversations and experiences.
Yeah.
I've been networking like crazy, and I stay in touch with like a lot of our people that are getting what we deserve, and then also like for those who are just in other jobs and stuff like that, other companies. Like I love how like we notice like somebody's settling and be like, hey man, like don't settle, like,
Yeah. Like,
or they'll be like, come with us, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of that going on, especially in Dallas. It's actually been progressing as of recent. Like what Chelsea's saying, like a lot of us wasn't doing it, and we haven't been for a very long time, but it's been getting better as of recent.
Yeah.
From what I've witnessed and from the conversations I've had.
Yeah, I agree. Because honestly, like, for me, and I'm really trying to be genuine before I say this, so don't get your feelings hurt.
Go ahead.
Okay. No. Honestly, when I leave the house every day, I always dress to impress. Not in a bad way, but more in the sense of, okay, Micah, I didn't mean it towards you.
Okay.
You can
But more in the sense of you don't know who you're gonna meet. And like,
Sure.
I hate to be that person. I'm
You can meet your next wife.
100%.
No, you're right.
It's
No, that's
literally how I walk out the house. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I used to walk out with like my bonnet still on and whatever. I didn't care because I was like, I'm still pretty, it don't matter. But that's not the environment. Unfortunately, that's not how the world works. Your first impression matters. So every time I walk out the house, I'm like, do I look decent enough to meet my husband? Do I look decent enough to meet the president? What if somebody wants to give me $1,000 just because they're like, it was nice to have a conversation with you because you look approachable? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I carry myself. And like, I know we had talked about it. All right. We had talked about it. They over here like, you got a nice fit.
Say nothing.
that nigga.
he did. Yeah, I thought it popped up. You're right. Like
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, only because it's like, unfortunately, like the lighter skinned people do it all the time. Like when I go out, I've noticed no matter how they like, I didn't mean
What do you
you.
mean by
Are you offended?
I meant like
What do you mean by that?
yeah? No, for real. What do you mean by that?
Asian people.
Oh,
You had to say it
my fault.
in a nicer way than earlier.
Did you feel offended?
I don't know. I thought that one went over my
He
head.
didn't want to say the mountains of Caucasus
Nah,
thing.
I didn't.
Hey.
Wait, pause.
Reel this back in. Let's come on. Bring it back in.
Okay, sorry.
I got a question, man.
Yeah.
I got a question. So at the job, they do. I don't know if it's annual. So they do annual reviews, and then I want to say they do quarterly reviews, right? Just to make sure that you staying on track and meeting your goals, right? All that said, and this has happened like the last 2 years now. Whenever it came time to do annual reviews, they make you do a self-evaluation. You submit it to your suit. They'll look it over. Then they'll turn around and do the eval on you and your performance. And the last couple of years, I'm not gonna lie, like I really even felt the certain kind of way behind it because when I go to work, I work, right? Like there's people that come to work, they bullshit, they fuck off, like, you gonna have them people everywhere. It ain't too many of us at my job, so again, me being in like a leadership position, I know I got people, I'm under that microscope. I got people looking at me, right? And so when I go to do my personal eval, I'm not being biased because I know I'll be working my ass off, right? So I'll submit it with, I think you got to rate yourself in all these different categories, 1 to 5, right? 5 being like there's no room for improvement, like you're the shit. So, I'm not being biased. I'm giving myself 3s and 4s, but the stuff that I'm giving myself 4s on, or maybe even a 5, like I have valid reasons. Says you have to put some type of description as to why you gave yourself the rating that you did. So I say all this to say that you take the time to fill this out, and then once you go back and you review it with your supervisor, your manager, then they turn around and they smoothed everybody's shit over and gave everybody 3s. That means you're meeting expectations, sort of thing. So yeah, exactly, bro.
Oh,
And like
man.
this directly impacts the raise that you're getting. So it's like, damn,
On the whole, y'all.
and it makes me feel like y'all just trying to get this done, right? Like y'all was
Y'all
up
checking the box.
right, like y'all was up our ass about, getting these filled out and like make sure you're doing them thoroughly, and then we go to meet and then you turn around and you just tell me that I meet expectation. It's like, okay, well, my coworkers and shit, same as I said, be coming to work, they be bullshit and they be fucking off. You gave them 3s, and I know I don't do that when I go to work, and you gave me a 3. So I don't know, man. Like, and that kind of goes back to like fighting for like that extra dollar or like your worth sort of thing. So I threw a fit, right? And I'm just like, I mean, I can be transparent with my supervisor. I'm just like, bro, that ain't right. Like, and I feel like that. And the fact that I'm sitting here pulling you to the side, like, hey, bro, I don't feel like this is cool. He's like, hey, man, I mean, like, if you want, you can go talk to somebody else about it, sort of thing. But it's kind of out of my hands. This is what came down to, chain of command. We just gonna smooth it over. Everybody's gonna get the 3s so we can
They trying not to get y'all niggas raises.
type shit, right? Is what it
Yeah.
really, kind of boils down to. But it's like, how far are you willing to go up that chain of command to be like, yo, bro, like, me and this other dude, it's night and day between our work ethics, and we just gonna smooth it all over and give everybody 3s.
And that's where I think it comes to where you need to evaluate where you want to be at with the job.
100%. That was gonna be
You
the
know,
thing.
I understand it's good benefits, good pay, but that's kind of one of those things that would make me reevaluate, the
Yeah,
actual job and career path low key. Just because now I know, like, you're showing me like there's no growth.
800.
You're just gonna hold us all back.
yeah.
For whatever reason, until you feel like, oh, this person is moving out or going somewhere, you're just gonna hold up my career, and I don't fuck with that.
So don't get me wrong. I like what I do. I like the field that I'm in, right? I never saw myself doing what it is that I do, but again, I like it. I've taken a liking to it. So going forward, I told myself, and this is after me rapping it with another one of our partners, he was like, bro, like, you got to go fight for that. So next time it come around, they want to smooth everything over just across the field. He said, bro, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, if you got to go to the the city manager, yeah, bro, you got to go holler at bro and be like, look, we literally just moving this over as a department, like this ain't right. And if you can justify that, he was like, there's no reason why they wouldn't want to hear you, sort of thing. I don't know. Like, you was talking about adversity. That when you said that, like, I literally was sitting here just thinking like, damn, we did have that conversation. So yeah, that just reminded me next time around, whenever, start doing these evals. Yeah, like if y'all want to just, give everybody the same grade and shit just to, turn them in, get that shit knocked out the way. Yeah, nah, bro, I'm finna go up the ladder. Like, somebody got a problem with it is what it is. I need to go, like you said, elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me play devil's advocate here for you, because, like, I think that's a great idea. But it's also both sides of it. So just like Zay said, where do you want to be, like, in life? What kind of job do you want? Because are you going to allow them to keep you literally at the same level? Or let's say you go up to the top, they don't do nothing about it. Are you going to let the next 2, 3 be still smoothed over? You know, like I'm not telling you to stay complacent and that's not good enough. That's not what I'm saying. But as much value as you're saying you're bringing to a company, why continue to fight a company who's not fighting for you to get what you deserve? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but like, really think about it. Like, how much have you done for this company? How much do you work your butt off? What are your hours? Why aren't they paying you more? And if they're going to treat you like average, treat them like average because another job will take care of you and treat you better. You know, like, I'm not saying pick up and leave because I don't want you to think quitting is the way.
Yeah, no.
Do what you feel is best, but also remember, like, we're just a number as employees.
Right.
We can get gone at any point. So why not?
Get going on them niggas. They gonna let you go without notice if they need to. They're not giving you a 2-week notice.
Yeah.
Like, cool, yes. Like, and I want to say this, like, while I'm talking shit on the 2-week notice, like,
Because I
if you
just
do,
my 2 weeks.
like, if that's something that you find like that you're able to do, and you want to keep that bridge open, yeah, go ahead and give them that 2 weeks notice. But if you're just like, fuck these niggas,
You can go that day.
go ahead, burn that bridge. Say I'm not coming back tomorrow. Bye.
And that's unfortunate because let's be honest, how many people really do that? A lot.
Yeah.
But we as minorities are like, we can't. We need to keep a job. We need to do this. We have to be treated right. We have to treat them right in order to keep good things. But like, if they were to fire you, what they gonna do? They gonna call you later and be like, how you doing?
Mm.
They not, you know?
So while we on the topic, I always kind of looked at people a certain kind of way when they didn't give a 2-week notice, right? Like, damn, you just gonna leave them high and dry. But that said, the last 2 jobs that I've had, for different reasons, I've been that person. When I was just like, you know what, hey, I think today my last day, and they be like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, like,
I done did that.
hey, I got a job offering where I start Monday. You know, mind you, I had it lined up. I had kind of had it in my head, like, yeah, I see where this is going, sort of thing. And again, I never saw myself being that person. But like at some point, you got to put your foot down, right? Because like you know what you bring to the company, you value yourself, and if that, you know,
Getting to the bag.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Weeks, and then if that's how you feeling, like,
yeah, when you say it that way, like, I actually commend people who don't get complacent in jobs. Like they start working somewhere, you know, for a certain wage, and then, you know, a month in, they be like, yeah, nah, this ain't it. And then boom, they jump and they, you know, at the next gig, you be like, damn, they, you know, bro, I know you got about 8 W-2s at the end of the year, sort of thing, right? But like, I applaud that because you're not complacent. You're not just finna sit here and accept
what they giving.
Never settle.
Yeah.
and you also got to think about it like these people who got 8 or whatever W-2s, they working. They leaving one, they're like, you know what? Didn't work out. Let me keep moving forward. Let me find something else versus it didn't work out. Let me sit here and do nothing and collect this check from the government because that's all I got. Because there ain't nothing else.
And so, I mean, that's it. If you really kind of dive off into it, like as far as like resumes and stuff go, you're going to get overlooked more times than not if you got all these different jobs, right? But if you, let's just say hypothetically, somebody call you and be like, hey, man, you know, we were interested. We want to interview you, sort of thing. But, you know, hey, could you explain to us why you have 8 jobs in the last year, sort of thing? But if you can justify it, you can give them a valid reason. You tell them that, you know, you did it for X, Y, and Z reasons, and those are legitimate reasons.
Yeah. Nah, I make it known. I'm a highest bidder type of nigga.
You know, hey, that could be one of
Highest
the,
bidder.
you know,
Like,
that could be one of the driving factors, right?
yeah. Like in 6 months, I probably won't be where I'm now. Like I'm working. Like I'm locking in. Like I have to get somewhere else.
Yeah.
I need more. Like I said, it's that thing. Like when you come from a place of scarcity, you know, now I know like I can go get more and I want more. Like I want to see 100. I want to see, you know, and I want to see more. But right now, 100K a year is just the start off point.
Yeah.
They say the first 100K the hardest.
It is.
So that's why You know, I've had people look at me when I say 100K, like, man, you aiming too low. Like,
Yeah, but you like you said, you got to start somewhere.
yeah, like I need that. That, like they said, that first 100K is the hardest.
Cause you throw 5 out there, you throw 500,000 out there, nigga. You know how long it's gonna take you to get to that?
So long.
Like,
You know?
So shit, if you even threw half of that, you threw 50, cause I know the average person probably gonna make $50,000 a year. So
So that's how I feel about it. But on the little bit lighter topics, real quick, you know, NFL fantasy football coming up. Season is two weeks away.
Yeah.
hey, we bringing home the bread this year, y'all.
See, so yeah. What we doing for fantasy? We doing a little league here?
Beating Eric.
Nigga, I'm busting everybody ass. Whoever want it.
See, Chelsea, you want to do some fantasy football?
No, I'm okay. But I'll listen.
Hey, we could throw a little.
You never know. You might shock some people.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
Yeah, nah, we can.
Legally, I cannot do that with the
It's
podcast.
not all right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So on any platforms, I cannot.
Okay. Bet. So yeah.
well, you know that makes sense. Now I thought about it, yeah, because you were on the.
Man, forget that. All these, what's these different betting companies called? I don't gamble like that.
It's like MMG or something like that, or MG.
Yeah, you got
Oh, the app?
Oh, yeah, all the little gambling apps.
Not that I know of them because I don't do them.
Like they're all sponsoring these events now. You feel me? Like,
You okay?
Yeah, no, that hoe don't want to work with me. It's all good. I'm hold it.
like they're all.
Bro, come on, man. How was that weird, fool?
This is the way you said it.
That hoe don't want to work me. It's cool. I'll hold it. Like, nigga,
Come
come
on
on.
again.
Bro, I didn't think I said nothing weird, bro.
Anyways, yeah, no, we gonna get to
No,
fantasy football.
nigga, we
Fantasy
gonna
football.
have to click.
We gonna.
Put yourself.
What y'all want to do? Y'all want to throw together like a little draft party or
I
something?
don't want to do shit.
Now you.
Bro, come on,
Nah, Micah fucked it up, bro. I don't want to do
All
that.
right. Next topic. We gonna deal with that off topic. Niggas in their feelings now because they said some bullshit.
Like,
Hey, what's up? What's up with these niggas holding out on going to training camp and shit? Because they trying to get deals done.
hell, it's
Y'all talk about it.
know your worth.
Like,
Bro, but niggas still got 2 years left on their rookie contract.
What? All right, who are you talking about specifically?
CD.
Jamar,
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
Jamar got
Jamar.
2.
Jamar,
Yeah, my bad.
But nah, I'm with you on the 2 year because 2 years is crazy.
and I get you trying to go ahead and secure the bag, right? You could get hurt. Your season, your career could be over. But like, come on, bro, you still got 2 years left on your deal, and you just not finna show up to camp.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, that's
no.
crazy. I think it's more so because of how he sees the market now.
nigga, you could get paid more.
Actually, you know what? I'm a kind of side with him. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because by the time CD gets his, because CD's pretty much the next one up, right? By the time CD gets his contract, Jamar might be worth too much
more. Yeah.
that he's just gonna be worth way more than what the Cincinnati Bengals can afford. Like, they already gave Burrow that bag, right?
Yeah.
And Burrow's one of the highest paid QBs in the league. Deservedly so, I guess. I mean, no real shade, but I mean, he's been hurt a few times and got that big bag.
I mean, but he's proven himself too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's gotten hurt, but he's proven to be their franchise quarterback, and you're gonna pay him though. Like,
He ain't got no ring. But
how many of these young niggas do? Like, you gotta go through.
I know a lot of these motherfuckers ain't got no rings. Hell, Love ain't got no ring. Dak ain't got no ring.
Yeah. Why we talk on this?
I mean, he ain't got no ring. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't got no. For Jacksonville, Lawrence, no ring, got paid the highest paid in the NFL before, Love got paid. So, anyways, but back on Chase, to your point, like, I just think that he's holding out because he wants to go ahead and get it now before they can't afford him.
I mean,
There will become a time, because he wants to be in Cincy. He wants to be in Cincinnati. If he wants to stay, he probably thinks it's smart that they give it to him now before it's too late. Because once it's too late, when he'll have 1 year left, they'll probably trade him. Try to get a bunch of first round picks. Look at what they did to Tyreek. Before Tyreek became unaffordable, they made sure they traded him. So Miami gave him the bag. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyreek had some time on his contract. His time wasn't up, but it was coming to time. Like it was like
They're gonna have to pay him.
They was gonna have to pay him, and they traded him before they, got to that point. And Jamar is like, y'all not finna trade me. Y'all gonna pay me first before y'all send me off somewhere. You feel me?
I mean, that's smart.
And he probably only sees his future in Cincy. He loves Burrow. Like they like brothers. Weren't they like roommates in college?
Yeah, they.
Like he wants to stay in Cincy. So if he's not only trying to secure his bag, but he's also trying to secure his future with that organization specifically. In my opinion, that's what I think that his angle is on this. I could be wrong though.
I mean, I don't remember the dude's name, but it was somebody who played up until didn't play up until like the trade deadline or something. Couple seasons ago.
Was that Michael Thomas?
For the Saints?
Yeah. Was it him? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Somebody did it. I mean, that half the season went by and niggas wasn't playing because they was waiting on that contract. So it's like, are you really about to not play?
Oh yeah, like people are taking it that serious. Like I think with more players taking a stance like this, it'll allow general managers to start moving with a quicker sense of urgency. Like they're still not
Jerry.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, fuck that nigga. But I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't rock with Jerry. But yeah, like I feel like with all these holdouts and things like that, and seeing how it could be very detrimental to your team's season, which it would be very detrimental to Cincinnati's season. Like they don't have Jamar Chase. Yes, they got T. Higgins. Yeah, you got Joe Burrow, but those two can only do so much. You just lost Joe Mixon. You lost a couple other athletes as well on your defense. So you're not as powerful as you were last year. Now your superstar is going to hold out. Bam.
Yeah, I think it's crazy not to pay your superstar receiver. Even when we're looking at CD,
Yeah.
Granted, now he wants 35. I think that's the latest report I've seen.
Yeah, the latest report is now 35. It went from 32, and it was 33 that they offered.
Offered 33. He said that was too low.
But it's
now he said he wants 35.
Yeah, but it's like me you was talking about. Yesterday's pricing. Today's price.
Yeah.
That's just how the world works. When you wait to the last minute, this is what happens.
Bro, come on, man. We talking about $2 million.
It matters. And it probably not even like it's probably not even like the average salary that he's getting per year. It could be the guaranteed money.
Yeah, I think that might be the holdup. I think it's guaranteed.
And a lot of times they don't drop those numbers whenever they like pull out these reports. They only talk about the average salary. They only bring up like the 32 to 33 to 35. We don't know what that guaranteed money looked like on his contract.
Because it probably could be him asking for 33 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Or, he might ask for 31 guaranteed or something. And they came back and offered 33 and didn't offer the guarantee. So, like you said, there's a bunch of things that we really just don't know about yet.
Yeah.
Which also, this kind of affects like a fantasy draft. These niggas are playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, for those who decide to draft CD Lamb, first pick overall, second pick overall. It was second pick overall in draft this year, right? Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love CD, but if he's gonna hold out a couple games, I'm not gonna have him on my fantasy team.
Yeah, that does you nothing. Like
it's not doing nothing.
It's like
for me.
Picking up somebody that's injured till week 8.
Exactly. Can you imagine how mad people were when Michael Thomas was holding out? People were drafting him when he was in his prime. Sick. So, but I don't blame these players for holding out.
Your work. That's what we just told you to do.
Oh, your work, man.
Your work.
Because these executives, these general managers and stuff, like Chelsea was saying, you're a number. It's on your jersey too. Like you just another guy on the team, and they're gonna keep treating you like that, even though they're not just guys. But they're gonna try to make you feel that way. And CD's like, that's not it. That's not me. After what I just did for you guys these past couple seasons, Jamar's same way. Like they know their worth. It's just like Jamar was probably peeping this. This brings me to a theory. Sorry, I could be wrong. But this kind of brings me early in the season of 2023. Remember when he wasn't getting the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times that happens whenever receivers are ready for their contracts and ready for the extensions.
You trying to drive numbers.
You start to see they're getting less receptions or getting less touches. That happened to Dez at one point back in the day. It was purposely setting up the offensive scheme to where Dez wasn't seeing the ball a whole lot. They know they gotta pay him when the season's over.
So if he don't hit his incentives and shit, and you can't just stop paying him.
And now
he don't make a
when it's time to negotiate, and they'll say, "Hey, yeah, you're awesome, but you didn't get
a Pro Bowl
amount." Yeah,
you didn't have 2,500 receiving yards.
Yeah,
you know, whatever the number may be. Like they're like, we can't pay you this number because you didn't do this. Like that's crazy.
And people thought that Jamar Chase was taking the shots at Burrow when he said, "Give me the fucking ball." Remember that interview?
Yeah, I remember.
He said, "I'm always open. Give me the fucking ball." People thought he was throwing shots at his quarterback.
Coaching and GM.
He was taking shots at them niggas. Yeah, at the top.
Yeah, that's coaching and GM. That's head coach.
They manipulating that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow gotta,
he want to pass it to Chase.
He want to pass it to him, but if they setting up Jamar for failure, but since Chase had caught Pete that shit early, they had to make some shake. As they would say, they had to make some shake. Like, so I think has something to do with it as well. They were already, gunning for him in the beginning, trying to limit his touches. He called it out like in week 3.
That was the best response. I just want to take a minute to say, like, that's probably one of the best responses.
Yeah, no, that's legendary.
Like, to see in an interview.
Exactly. And he knew who he was talking to.
Yeah.
People was like, he's shaming his quarterback. No. No.
To who's drawn up to play and who decides who's the number one receiver that night.
Exactly.
So.
I know the NFL is business, but to think that shit really happens is fucking mind-boggling.
Well, it's nobody's bigger than the program.
Yeah.
It's protect the shield, right? Nobody's bigger than the program, and it's like that in a lot of things. Hey, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm just gonna go back to the Black Sam shit. I know y'all ain't heard it yet.
That's okay.
That's kind of what the story is with Nick. He became bigger than the 60s.
Yeah.
And an individual in the 60s did not like that. So you can't be bigger than the program. So yeah, pretty much nobody's bigger than the program.
They try to put you in a box, but that's why these holdouts happen. They trying to tell you, like, no, like, you're nothing without me. CeeDee Lamb wears that legendary 88 that's always passed down that mantle between, Pearson to Michael Irvin to Dez, and now CeeDee Lamb. He's like, y'all think because you gave me this opportunity, I have to do as you please? Like, no.
Oh, nigga, I made most of it.
I made this 88. You didn't make me. Like, this is self-made. You know what I'm saying? And they try to limit CD's touches for a little while, too. I peeped it. Like, and I'm sure he did as well. But, I mean, he didn't have the Jamar Chase interview, but he definitely has some things to say. He's like, hey, man, just give me the ball. And Dak wants to give him the ball. You think he don't?
That's your number one receiver.
That's your number one receiver. That's your dog. Joe Burrow definitely want to give him the ball. They go way back.
He gonna get the job done.
Well, and I know, and I get what you're saying. You're saying that, like, it's crazy that they would even steep to that level, like, because that's risking games, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would you put your shot at a Super Bowl in jeopardy for the sake of some corporate, like, bullshit? But it cuts that deep for them.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care because they sometimes say Super Bowl, no Super Bowl, they still gonna make that bread. And that's the sad thing about the NFL because yes, right. It's sad because when you look at the Cowboys, for example, actually great example, they're the most profitable team on the planet, and we're not talking just football. They're more profitable than soccer teams, which is literally insane to me.
Yeah, why he go for soccer?
No,
I'm
not saying they're more popular. I'm not saying they're more popular. They're more profitable. Like, they're making more money than these teams, which shouldn't make any sense,
especially the MLS team.
But that's just how the Cowboys market their business and how they promote their business. They're just reeling in more money. It's America's team, and we're in a very big capitalist country, so the Cowboys are just reeling in all that bread, like, year by year. So, like, if you look at the numbers they've made, the most money out of every team in the entire globe. And because of that, that's the reason why the Cowboys can never make it to the Super Bowl, because they're putting that money over championships. Like, if they're gonna still make the bread they're making, why should I care about a Super Bowl? I'm gonna act like I care. That's what Jerry do every year. He's gonna act like he cares. I think one time
I'm running out.
I think one time he acted like he shed a tear. I didn't believe that shit.
That one tear that
At one tear, he tried to, he put his finger over there.
Force that whole out.
Yeah, he tried to frisk that hole out. No, he had something in his eye. But
he said, "Nah, I'm running out of time. I don't know how much time I got left."
like,
And
yeah, there's no reason the Cowboys should be making more money than any of these international teams, but they are, and because they are, they can put the program over the player. But the players are fighting back. So,
That ain't the reason that y'all ain't winning no Super Bowls.
bro,
it's Jerry still.
it's still Jerry. I mean, it starts at the top, right?
Nah, y'all niggas just suck.
I see, now you trolling me.
Let's get to niggas in the Olympics, bro. Niggas in Paris.
Yeah, niggas in Paris, man.
Niggas in Paris.
Should have cued the music when you said that.
Sorry, we gonna.
My video not getting taken down.
You're right.
I don't own the rights to this music.
I will not be that.
I don't own the. Gotta look at the camera. I don't own the rights to this music.
Not getting me flagged. Yeah, so how did y'all feel about the Olympics? I know most of the talks around it this year around not boxing, I'm sorry, basketball. USA's. I'm gonna call them niggas the Avengers. The name is sticking to me. That's what they was looking like out there, bro.
That's what LeBron called it.
Like, I mean, that's what I was calling it when I've seen the lineup.
Me too.
These niggas the Avengers, bro. Like,
They should have
you would have got the superheroes of the NBA.
the Monstars and everything.
Hey, he in there?
Yeah.
Like, hey, he a dog too. Like, and I say this every pod. Like, I don't think I can give him enough praise.
Yeah, he's a dog.
But yeah, he's a dog, and I'm excited for the NBA season to come around. But yeah, shouts out to them winning gold.
Yes. Thank you for winning gold.
Yeah, because y'all would have never lived it down.
Well, Steve Kerr, their coach, he did make a great point, because there was an interview after that Serbia, that showcase game. Not Serbia, it was the who they almost lose to.
South Sudan.
South Sudan, which props to. You said what?
When he didn't play that person.
Justin Tatum.
Oh yeah, they didn't play him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the bench, which is crazy, bro. Just got a ring. But it also shows you how great a lot of those players are who are starting. Like,
hold on, because we didn't really talk about the lineup that much. JB was snubbed.
Yes, he was.
And
Yeah.
it's for, and I'm a Nike rocker. Like, I love my Nike, but Nike, that wasn't right. To snub him.
Yeah, they did wrong for that.
For, voicing his opinion. There's rights in this country, and I do not care about your capitalistic mind state and how you feel. Like, when Kyrie was going through what he was going through, y'all was dead wrong. Y'all should have been on the right side of history.
Exactly.
And I still believe that. So, back to your main point, though.
I was just saying, like, bro was benched because I just believe that the guys who they had starting was just simply just better. And they're better fit for that scheme on playing the entire world. Like, you needed more efficient shooting. Like I said, like in the NBA, like we said in the last pod.
The ISO Warriors.
ISO Warriors, which is nothing wrong with that, because some of them ISO Warriors got rings. A lot of them actually got rings. Hell, Kobe, Jordan. A lot of these ISO Warriors have gotten rings. However, that's not going to translate. That's not always translating well when you playing international basketball, because it's just like when they did have the Dream Team and they did have Jordan, they had Bird, and they had Magic. I don't know why I was blinking. And they had Magic. They was talking about those guys being the big three, but the MVP of that whole run was Charles Barkley. So, but he just fit better into that scheme. I mean, he was just an efficient shooter. He was good in driving in the paint. Like, that's just, he was just overall, like, better for that system. And I just think Tatum just didn't fit into that scheme.
He's somebody that needs to have the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
And what they were looking for is off ball.
Yeah.
So, but it was overall exciting. Did we talk about the track last time?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so
right.
Shouts out to all the ladies that did their thing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, matter of fact, I got another person I got to talk about.
Who?
Yeah, my bad. I got to ask y'all how y'all feel about Noah Lyles.
My only issue right now is him saying that he don't know this person and that person. Like, when every time they bring up a big superstar in sports, He's like, my apologies, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Or forgive me for not knowing who that is. There's no way you live under a rock and you like a premier athlete in sports.
Fuck that, bro. Cause my thing,
There's no way he don't know all these names.
bro, and that's the problem. Like you're trolling too much.
Yeah,
Like you're real life trying hard to troll,
yeah,
and it's pissing niggas off.
yeah.
Like, and I don't understand where all this trolling is coming from. Like that whole world champions thing that he had going on.
He feeling himself right now.
He came out and talked about it. It came from jealousy. And this is what happened because he explained it like this. I can almost see it, but it still doesn't, like, I can see how you're feeling, but it still doesn't make sense to act out the way you are.
Yeah,
Because what he was,
hating ass nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I will never be like, yeah, nah, Trevor Lyles need to win this race. Nah, you a hater, bro. I don't respect it.
yeah, I don't like it either. Because he basically said, because like I think somebody asked him, it's like, where did it come from, where it came about, and he basically said that when a lot of these teams, like these track teams, and all these like international teams, when they come back home, they're getting a parade and everything, like they're celebrating their athletes. When the American track and field players come back, I mean, he said that he basically hopped in the car with his parents and he went home like there was no hoorah basically. And he said that in the NBA for a national sport, well, as he calls it, a national sport, like you get cheers for winning a national championship versus I just want a gold medal for a world championship. So he's basically saying like he don't feel like he's getting his flowers for what he's doing when it's a global sport versus what they're getting in their national sport.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
What's up?
Niggas didn't even know not Trey Lyles. I'm sorry. I'm going basketball. Noah Lyles was.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know
Like,
that fool.
think about it. This is probably the first time in, I won't say Olympic history, but like the first real time we didn't know too many of our sprinters.
Yeah, that is
Like,
true.
we knew Allison Felix. We knew everybody from the last Olympics.
Yeah.
And we was all excited to see them run.
Yeah.
Nigga, wasn't nobody excited to see USA track and field this year.
Right.
Like,
I was a little bit.
all right, we got a little bit. Cool. Okay, cool. We got a little bit.
I'm actually going to second that because I did know Noah Lyles before he decided to make that crazy, before he crashed out.
Yeah.
I did know about some of those meets that he won when he was much younger. He still had like the blonde tips or whatever he had in his head.
That ugly.
Yeah, that ugly ass shit.
With the painted fingernails and shit. Yeah, that guy.
Well, that was before he was painting them. And I was rooting for bro. And then when he said what he said in the interview, I was like, you messing with the wrong people.
Yeah, like,
You know what I mean? And then like it was just unnecessary in my opinion.
now you catching a whole lot of
Catching a whole lot of heat.
It's like, nigga, you just won the goddamn gold medal, bro. Like, why do you need your flowers? Like, why do you want to have somebody toot your, like.
Well, he is right about,
and I do agree, but like I said, this year, like, weren't too many people excited about you.
That is true.
Field, bro.
It's envy.
Okay, hating ass nigga.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, bro. Like, what other validation do you need? Like, you just won a medal on the highest stage. You can't do anything more than that except win more gold medals. So, like, for yourself, you should be. I think I'd be happy. I go win a gold medal.
Yeah.
I could give two fucks if the world care if I won, or the rest of the United States care.
Yeah. As an athlete, like when you have that mentality of like a winner's mentality, yeah, like you shouldn't care about any of that. Like, you should just be caring about your craft and be happy that you are a champion. Be happy that you can actually say you're the fastest man in the world by winning that 100 meter. So, I agree with that. However, he just wish he got the same fame and glory as the rest of those. Just attention, yeah. That's why he went on that rant that he did, like, world champions or what? United States? Like, he tried to belittle the NBA, and it backfired.
Crazy. Like, belittling the NBA, bro. Like, that shouldn't be your first introduction to people. Like, a large part of the world.
And then now your own country not liking you because you like, why you gonna have USA on your chest in the interview and bash
USA.
the USA? And then on top of that, bro, international players, we talked about this last part, international players come to the NBA to compete. They don't stay in their own country. If they too good for their own country, they come to the USA to compete.
Come to the best league in the world.
You know what I'm saying? And there's more bread. But
Come to the best league in the world.
it's the best. That's why Luka's here. That's why
Joker's here.
Joker's here.
For me,
Uh,
Amano who came over here.
that's why Giannis is here.
This is here, you know.
And his brothers. That's why they're in the NBA. They're not in Greece. They're not in Serbia. Not in France.
Yeah, like
What's his name? Ricky.
Victor.
Victor.
Yeah, Victor Wembanyama.
Victor's in fucking San Antonio. Do you think he wants to live in San Antonio?
I'm gonna violate the tone.
I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about from his perspective. Him coming from France. Nobody from France wants to live in San Antonio.
You know what? I could
Valid.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Been to both.
I'm pretty sure
that.
I'm pretty sure he much prefer to be in France in his home country if he could.
Oh yeah, you
But
definitely rather be at home.
he's gonna compete better in the NBA. How is that not the best? Like, how can they not be world champs when the team wins the NBA Finals?
Hey, I'm on your side.
I'm sorry, I crashed out.
Part 3.
Low key, bro. We is going crazy.
But it's just like I hate that he went on that tangent, but
He did it to himself.
he definitely did it
Yeah.
for himself. And then LeBron gathered up the troops.
Got the job done.
He got them niggas in Paris. And he brought all his baggage with him. Louis.
Feel me, Louis.
Yeah.
Louis.
Which bag?
Yeah, college football back too, you know.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I'm excited. Go Dogs, you know, we was ranked number 1 as usual.
Yes, man, go.
All right.
Actually, how do you? Because I know you like the state of Georgia in general. How do you feel about Georgia Tech taking out Florida State?
Fuck Georgia Tech.
You don't fuck with Georgia Tech.
I'm a Dogs fan, fool.
I know you're a Dogs fan, but you ain't gonna be like,
No.
glad to-
So growing up, because growing up, you really have to pick a side.
Damn, I ain't know it's like that.
Because me and Quay talked about it too.
Could have picked Clemson.
That's wrong state, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
me-
you should have picked Clemson,
But
bro.
me and Quay talked about it, and South Carolina, Clemson,
Clemson, yeah.
he went Clemson. Like, you really have to choose when you're in those states where, like, the fan base is so divided. Like,
Yeah, I ain't know.
you either you not a Tech and a Bulldogs fan, fool.
Yeah.
You a Bulldogs fan, and because we rival. You know, like, it's the same way you feel about the Eagles, same way you feel about Redskins. I mean,
Washington football team. Oh, Commanders. Hey, I'm fumbling too. They're the Commanders now.
Commander.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Weak
know,
ass name.
so I forgot where I was going. We done fucked up the Commander.
Yeah, we did.
We done fucked up the Commander so bad.
rivals. Talk
Yeah,
about
so
rivals.
like that's how that really breaks down. Like, we're real life rivals. Like, it's real life beef, not beef, but I don't fuck with Tech. I don't fuck with the Gators.
You know what I'm about to say right now?
What? Because you got to bring something about the Broncos and Chiefs.
No. I was gonna bring up Colorado State
Well, Colorado State.
in that jersey.
That jersey was. I'm about to get the House jersey. They
It's
do
clean though.
white jerseys, bro. Got
It's-
Colorado flag
it's
on
clean
that
though.
whole hard. I kind of want a helmet to put up in the crib too.
That nigga getting the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
It was hard. You see,
hey, but he's like, fuck Colorado State. I'ma have all this shit.
I'ma
The
have it.
jersey, the helmet, the socks.
Nah, I didn't get all that. I just want the jersey. Get
Make
maybe a
the
helmet.
kid
Hey, a rug, all of it.
You know, don't worry. I'm gonna give me a Bucks jersey too. But you got to think about it. I'm not like a Bucks fan like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, actually, like, I fuck with what they got going on out there, but I'm not like a Bucks fan.
Mm.
I don't even
Mhm.
I don't even think of the Bucks as my secondary team like that I fuck with. SMU's my secondary team.
I got you.
I took SMU to the Natty.
You see, like,
Took them niggas to the Natty.
I like SMU, and I mean they Dallas team.
you know, so
Mhm.
I'm not really a Bucks fan, so that's why I can kind of teeter that line. And like I said, I'm gonna get a Bucks jersey for sure, but them Colorado State jersey.
The hoes is ice.
I said I'm gonna have to get the Ops jersey.
Hey, go get the Ops jersey. It's great. Hey, but I feel it though. They icy. I saw when you sent it to me. I was like, they kind of they cooking right now.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. They cooked. I'm gonna need one of them. I don't fuck with Coach Norvell.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, like I don't fuck with them boys up there, but jersey,
Yeah.
that uniform, A1. I'm not even gonna lie. Way to rep the state, fellas. Way to rep the state. Can't knock it. Can't knock it.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, college football, I'm excited as well. I don't have a college team that I just stick with. I just enjoy the sport. I kind of rep. I ain't gonna say rep. I kind of like support every Texas team. That man just slipped that one in there.
You
Oh,
ain't
me
white
green.
second bad by my school.
Oh, I
White
forgot.
second bad by my
First
school.
of all, no, we not. We talking down about the football program. Not
Right.
not Little Miss 3-time state champion over here. National champion, okay? We're not talking about you over here.
Sorry.
Little Miss Soccer.
It's hard. I had to go look it up, bro.
What?
Hey, you backtrack real quick.
Most of.
It's like,
Oh, you look them up?
Yeah, I had to go look them up.
you gonna buy one too?
No,
Show her the
hell no.
Yeah, show the jersey. They
They better be like top.
They fired.
might have a different opinion, but I think they hard.
Show her a different picture, bro.
What you mean?
They look like some captain bands on your arm.
First of all, it's the Colorado state flag. That's what makes it hard.
Oh, if that's your flag, it's not.
Them hoes tough.
Yeah, the
I'll
whole.
take them home. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, little
Those are your colors.
national
too?
championship. Yeah, that's not like the flag colors.
The yellow, the blue,
Yeah,
the white.
Mhm. That's
Really?
the colors of the flag.
I always thought it was like a tree or
edit.
something.
They edit.
That's what I mean. Like
They already put
Like-
them hoes on.
that's what I mean. No, nah, they haven't put them hoes on yet.
Okay, yeah, they edit that one in.
But
Well, in that case, it is fire because it is your flag. Interesting colors.
but yeah, I mean it has meaning. I just don't know it all off the top
Oh.
of my head, like the colors and everything. But yeah, nah. Overall, yeah, I'm really excited for college football. I'm really excited for football just to be back, sports to be back. Like, goddamn, it's been boring. It's been boring. I ain't got nothing to do on Saturday and Sunday but chill.
We just had the Olympics, and then after the Olympics was over, we just kind of was like, damn, what do you do now?
Where's football season?
Exactly. And the Rangers ain't doing too hot right now.
You know what's crazy is because I love the Rangers, bro. I love baseball. Like that's my baseball team. I ain't been to a game this summer, and that's wild because I usually go every year. And
Well,
it's
actually, not been to one.
like,
It was early in the season.
man, and I bet that's when the tickets were still crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
World Series high.
Yeah.
But like this is the first year like I haven't been to a game, which is kind of crazy. Mainly just because the summer got away from me. Just like
You've been busy.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, just it got away from me. But go Rangers, you feel me?
It still go Rangers. I'm just sad that they're not doing too good. Yeah. Hopefully they'll bounce back next season.
Yeah.
Definitely excited for college football and definitely excited for the NFL. I'm cooking y'all in NFL fantasy.
All right, we with the smoke, bro. You already know.
Like, and then I would like to answer your question. We didn't get to it like you was asking. We want to do a party. Like, I'm down. Like,
All right,
So you said
Right.
throwing a party.
like a little draft party.
Draft.
Yeah, like
and then maybe even set up, if it's possible, set up to where we can see the
the actual board.
on the
Yeah,
screen.
we can make that shit shake. We'll talk more about it off stream.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we could definitely discuss. We got a lot of shit to
and stuff.
discuss after podcast.
Yeah,
But
my fault.
well, no, I was just saying, like, I don't want to get like now we're getting bogged down into like the
Oh yeah.
behind closed door side. But no, I want to get into some music before we get up out of here, though.
Oh yeah.
K Dot's on the way,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Kendrick's on the way after smoking shit.
Yeah.
You know,
He is.
putting niggas in body bags.
Destroyed them. Like,
Yeah. That is true.
He got Drake sending out 3-pack songs
Hey,
that he just releasing on like a burner page.
hey, some of them are sliding.
What's your favorite one out of them?
My favorite one,
mhm.
I'm gonna say it's up.
That was probably the one I liked the most.
Yeah. It's
Like
up to
after
my
hearing
favorite.
all 6.
Yeah.
You ever heard him yet? You know
Mm-mm.
that's your dog.
No, that's his nigga.
Oh, now it's my nigga. But yeah, he has been my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I fucks with the. Yeah.
I be trying to y'all catch him.
But no, I like the first 3-pack. I like one out of the 3. Which is it was on that 3-pack, first 3-pack, and then the second 3-pack came out with a track called No Face. I like that one. Different beat,
No Face was kind of crazy.
No,
I will give that
the
one.
beat
That one
was
had Playboy
definitely-
Party on
yeah.
it too.
but Playboy didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
feel-
wanna
I didn't
say-
feel his presence, but
I feel like there might be a full version of that, and he'll probably release it whenever he releases the whole project.
Yeah, because he is getting ready to drop an album too. He said,
Yeah.
we'll see him.
I wonder if he's doing another throwaway project.
I don't think so.
I think so. Mainly, the reason why I'm alluding to that is because, I think he's alluding to that is because, like, he dropped the whole 100 gig thing or whatever, and it's showing all this unreleased music that some of us heard from last year or even years ago, and some of them we never heard before. Like the It's Up, it was a throwaway.
A snippet.
Yeah.
Originally.
Yeah, originally. And I just think he's going back to that Dark Lanes demo tapes. That's my opinion. I don't think he's going to give us majority of that project with just new, fresh music.
Yeah. So this is what. So we'll wrap up this Drake conversation real quick because I want to talk about what we kind of expect from Kendrick or what we think is coming from Kendrick. But so from what I seen, Drake has to release, with that $500 million deal he got from Universal.
Yeah.
He has to release twice a year. So when everybody he keeps saying he's gonna take a break, whoopty whoop.
Yeah.
And like you was talking about it, you like, damn nigga, take the break.
I want him to go ahead and take the break.
He can't. He has to release twice a year.
That's crazy.
So that would actually lead into that whole. I mean, shit, nigga, you give a nigga $500 million.
I mean,
you better drop twice.
You better start working. I guess.
Hey,
that's true. I just hate that for him a little bit.
I mean, that's his fault. He put himself in that position.
I mean, he did, and he went for the bread, which I can't argue with that either.
No, I think if Drake would have went independent, it would have fucked up the game.
It would have, and that's what they were worried about. That's why they
music industry
that's why they gave him the $500 million because he was so about to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So I think that's the only logical thing that I could see for it being a throwaway is him like just trying to get these little releases out the way. Because they took down the first 100 gigs, I think.
So that was gonna be my question. I went and looked. I only see the 1 3-pack. I was wondering what the other 3 was.
So the next 3 haven't came out on iTunes yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but that first one they took down originally. UMG copyrighted it.
Yeah.
Because like they're like, whoa, wait a minute, sir, that's our money.
Yeah.
We need to recoup.
Yeah.
So I think that might be another little way that he's trying to finesse his way out of that situation sooner than later. But like I said, the initial conversation started off with Dot. I'm glad we got the Drake music out the way and like where we're going with that. But what do we expect from Dot's next album? We've heard, Not Like Us. We've heard the disses.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that snippet at the beginning of Not Like Us.
Yeah.
What are we expecting? How do you feel?
I feel like, well, I shouldn't set expectations, but I just feel like it's gonna be more upbeat. I feel like it's not gonna be I'm sure he's gonna have some very deep messages in there like he did in his previous album with the Big Steppers and all that. But I feel like it's gonna be more like Damn as far as like the tone. But the music is gonna be more West Coast. Like he's gonna dip into like, cause he already did that in Not Like Us, get into that Oakland, Bay Area style of, style beat, going with, with mustard and all that. So I just think, from my opinion, it's gonna be more upbeat, but it's gonna be tailored to West Coast sound.
Okay. And I agree with that. I think it'll be a more upbeat album. I think, he's out of his contract. He's doing something independent. Granted, him and TD are still locked in. They still like this.
Yeah.
But I do think it's going to be more upbeat, more regionalized, like that West Coast sound. And I'm not saying his other albums aren't enjoyable, but like even Damn, you have to think a lot. Like, because you are following the story, and then you could turn around and play it backwards and you're following the same story again.
Yeah.
So like you still do have to use your mind and like it takes you to a place, and I think that's the beautiful thing about Kendrick's music, including when I go back to Simp and Butterfly. So I think it won't be around the same effect of Damn. I think this, like, yes, he's gonna have some messages in there. That's Kendrick's MO.
Right.
However, I think it won't be as intellectual, maybe.
Yeah, it won't be as not as much conscious rap.
Yeah, and like I said, because I think along with him going back to that regionalized sound with those beats and everything, his content is gonna change.
Yeah.
And then just the lifestyle he's living, like he's a nigga that works out, raps, and takes care of his family.
Yeah.
And lives life. So I think now with where he's at, like, nah, you finna see, like, I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. You finna, like, I'm finna flex on you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of feeling.
Yeah, he's gonna have
feeling
fun
that.
with it. He's gonna have, like, his ego is gonna be more.
Yeah, I'm feeling that
know.
braggadocious. I'm feeling that, you know, that dog in me. Like, yeah, nah, I'm really like that. Like, you finna hear that.
Yeah. Which he should.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, you just buried the cat. You feel me?
Yeah.
You finna take your victory lap with this album. So that's kind of what I'm thinking and how I'm seeing. Now, what I think would be amazing between the two is if we got a Kanye versus 50 Cent scenario again. Yeah, same day drops. I want to see who number one.
So the problem with that, because my theory still sticks with him coming with another throwaway album.
That's why I don't think it's going to be a throwaway. I think the beef is also manufactured.
Think so?
Yes.
Yeah, it might be. Maybe
at least between those two, maybe, you know, maybe like everybody else that has
those shots were so deep.
They were.
You know what
but like they were coming so quick too that it was like you niggas had to write together. Like, once again, I watched battle rap. You could tell when niggas write together.
Yes. However, that's some shit that can really get you in trouble. You know what I mean? With the laws.
If they write together?
No, the things they were saying about each other.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
no, they were.
You put your hands on your wife. You pedophile. You know what I mean? Like, that's some shit that can really tarnish your name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's why, like, once again, like, it kind of keeps me from saying, like, it was staged and that this building up to this. However, like, come on, bro. Them disses coming too fast. Like,
they were coming too fast. I will give it. But that maybe that's just how great they are.
And, hey, I can live with that theory, too. I really can, because,
you know what I mean?
You know, Drake cool, but, you know.
Has anybody hinted at the same day drop? Or is this...
Nah, this is just pure speculation. This is just me saying what I would like to see. I would like to see the Clash of the Titans for real. Like, on the numbers, like, if that's what everybody loves to bring up and talk about, I want to see week 1 sales, same day drop.
And that would be entertaining.
Like, I want to see that. I want that energy back. That's what I miss about hip-hop. And that's why I enjoyed the beef so much. I feel like now that it's over, I can talk a little more about it.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy it so much because it was that competitive nature.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of deep personal cuts in there.
Yeah.
But it was true competitive nature. It was like, I'm trying to end you trying to end me. Like, we gonna see who comes out on top.
Yeah.
And that's what I really enjoyed about, you know, the battle. Fortunately, it kind of got played out very quickly because of how deep shit got real quick. You like, I was just here for that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, like yeah, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I thought that's what we were here for, because when Drake dropped push-ups, I was like, okay, those are friendly jabs. Then Kendrick came out with Euphoria. I was like, okay, that's friendly jab.
No, and he even said it. He's like, I said we can keep it a friendly fade.
Yes, but I don't know. I just feel like both of them were gunning for those personal.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like they wanted it.
They really don't like each other. And
they don't.
Obviously, Kendrick really does not like that nigga.
He really don't like that nigga.
He
and
said it. I'm the biggest hater.
Which I hate. As a fan of both of them, I hate it personally because, like, I was really hoping before the beef. Well, it's always been beef, but before they started trading these bars off, I was really hoping we was gonna like see them reunite again and like collab and stuff. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to see that. Like, yeah, we got them to collab in their early years and stuff like that, but I was like, now they completely evolved into new people. Like, you know, Drake is still on this whole like wavy, like he's always like hopping on different waves and stuff like that. Kendrick is still healing internally. Like, what can y'all collab with? I was just intrigued to see what they could have came out with.
So even then, like with where Drake is, right, in his career, like if we're just gonna play in a hypothetical situation, with where Drake is in his career, he's proven that he's versatile.
Yeah.
He's proven that he can hop on just about any beat and rap.
Yeah.
And once again, I know I was like, Drake's cool, but you know, like I can give him as a rap fan.
Yeah.
I can, as a music enthusiast as a whole, I can say like I can see how Drake could kind of form himself into what Kendrick's gonna put together. And I can also see with Kendrick's genius,
Yes.
what he's able to do on a mic, how he could easily kind of conform into, what a track could possibly sound like, even with where they are today. It might be something that we are not expecting because it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
like two different sounds type shit, but
Yeah.
it'll manage to be smooth type shit.
Yeah. Because I can give you 2 examples of Kendrick's features when he hopped on a feature where people probably didn't think it would work out. When Kendrick hopped on Goosebumps for Travis,
Mhm.
that hoe was sliding. And I'm
Yep.
pretty sure people was worried when they saw a Kendrick feature, but Kendrick
Crazy.
went crazy on that hoe. So that shows you how versatile Kendrick is.
Like that.
His hell.
I mean,
Then,
yeah, like that. My bad.
yeah, and then he hopped on. He did like a little remix to Mask Off. Do y'all remember that verse what he did on Mask Off? He went crazy. So that's why I was so intrigued. I was like, well, if he hopped on a Drake track, like they would probably go crazy. And I feel like Drake could do the same vice versa because Drake slid on some West Coast tracks when he did that one with Game, and he also did that one with YG. That one with him and YG was slap, and Mustard was on that beat too.
Yes.
So, that's why I was so intrigued by as a hip hop fan. I wasn't like, saying they couldn't be competitive. I wanted y'all to be competitive, but damn, y'all threw some shots where y'all can't come back from.
Yeah.
So I can't see y'all collab now.
I don't know
Like,
because we said that about Jay-Z and Nas, and then we
That's
seen
true.
them on stage together. So that's what I mean. Like,
oh, sure.
depending on how this all can play out, like depending on how egos go. Granted, I don't really see Drake letting this go. He's very petty.
Yeah.
Yeah, So I don't see that really going about that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chelsea, what do you think? What do you think about Kendrick's upcoming album? How are you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I don't know about Drake though. I'm excited.
It's fair.
I'm not even gonna lie about it. I don't know. I don't really listen to his music as much as I thought I would. And then since all this happened, I'm just kind of like, it's good music when you're out,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going up
Yeah.
and doing stuff. But like every day, I'm not listening to Drake.
Yeah.
Kendrick though, I do like a lot of different stuff, like very calm stuff. So it's like Larry June's new album.
Yes.
We want to jump into that. You want to lead us into that?
Well, I thought we were gonna finish with that, but we can talk about it.
Well, I mean, we talking about music. My bad. I didn't want to,
Oh,
but you had jumped into it, so
yeah, no, it's fire.
Good job, Larry.
I just haven't listened to his new album.
and
It's fire.
it is a
I
dope.
don't know how it went over my head.
Maybe
but
square his dream.
I just did not see the update that he dropped.
Yeah, nah,
Um,
it was fire. It's been a lot of good releases.
Mhm.
Like Cash Cobain dropped. He got a song with Phobats on there. Phobats, I think, is getting ready to drop again.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, that'd be dope. He just dropped a new snippet on his gram, so that was fire. Like,
Right.
who else we got? No Cap drop. No Cap's album was fire.
yeah.
For real.
I don't listen.
Fire. No Cap's album is great. We got a
Yeah.
Rilo Rodriguez on there. I fuck with that album heavy, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. So
But how y'all feel about Larry June's album?
I liked it.
Is there some songs I need to like
I mean, just hit play on that. Oh, you can
just hit play?
No. Hey, we just had this conversation yesterday. Play it from the top.
You right. Yeah. First time listen,
Yeah.
play it top to bottom.
That's how I usually do albums.
Yeah.
I usually
And-
because you never know how people like
Yeah.
construct the album.
Since we crashing out, nigga, anybody who shuffles an album first go round, like, yeah, y'all are weird.
Wow.
The platinum thing
In
is
order
crazy.
for a reason. Like some of my nearest and dearest, yes, bro, they will literally go hit shuffle on an album. I'm like, why would you do that? They're in order for a reason.
Okay,
If it's a bunch of singles and shit, okay. A bunch of singles we've already heard, that's one thing.
yeah,
But like, bro, if this is all new music, please play it from the top then.
Yeah.
Like,
you should because, but I can't say like not all albums are as traditional as they used to because of the streaming world. So I can see why some of these people are just hitting shuffle because, they're not telling. Not every artist is telling a story
yeah.
because they're trying to hit that number.
And,
So
and you gotta think about it. A lot of people keep their shit on show.
Yeah.
So sometimes they not even realizing it. Like we may be aware of that just because like how we think about music. Like,
Yeah.
okay, let me check to see what they got going on.
We also old enough to remember that that's how you're supposed to do it.
You're like,
You know?
oh, hey, when you had
These-
CDs and you had to throw them in.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Yeah.
Bro, you
It's-
stop listening it.
Yeah.
Next on,
Yeah, and if you didn't like it, you hit next, but you could not shuffle that shit.
No.
feel me?
And I used to hate when you would try and skip a song and it'd be in the middle of the last song, you know, because it wasn't
Yeah.
finished yet.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be so mad.
So mad.
Yeah, so but yeah, nah,
Yeah, it's fire.
it is
Sorry.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna listen to it tonight.
definitely a solid album.
There's a few songs in there I feel like, well, I listen to music a little different. I mean, I think I told Zay before, I listened to the first time just the beat, like all the way through, and then I listened to the lyrics all the way through. And then the third time is where I shuffle and listen to it all.
Yeah, nah,
Put
I
together.
definitely
That's
read
interesting.
lyrics as like I hate when artists don't have their lyrics on album
Yeah, I hate that too.
because I want to read what you're saying. Also, like,
I want to make sure.
yeah, I'm trying to see what you're saying and
Yeah.
make sure I catch all the bars and whatnot. That's very important to me
Mm.
because it's also what makes an album. If depending on the type of rapper you are, like I give Eminem a lot of hell, right?
Yeah.
But Eminem's a crazy fucking rapper.
Yeah.
But guess what? Eminem does not make good music.
Damn.
You don't want to hear Eminem song on a fucking Tuesday.
I mean,
Okay, ballad.
You know, you don't want to hear Eminem song because you getting ready to go function for the night. You don't want. You're not finna.
Well, sometimes
What Eminem song do you listen to before you go function?
it depends on the mood. I know quite a few
what's
that
that one song? He's like Slim Shady.
like y'all don't
Real Slim
like.
Shady.
Yeah.
That's so.
Once again, and like I said, Eminem is still a phenomenal rapper. Don't get
Mhm.
me wrong.
Yeah.
Because of what he can do on a mic.
And I love when he features on songs too.
Yeah.
You know,
He be snapping whenever
he is a cold feature artist.
like, very underrated, I feel.
Yeah,
I don't get
that.
talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The industry knows. Artists know.
Mhm.
I don't think that's talked about a lot in like these conversations.
let me ask y'all this: did y'all listen to Eminem's new album, The Death of
Yeah.
Slim Shady? God damn, that bitch is a tongue twister. The Death of Slim Shady.
I
I
listen to it.
haven't yet. I don't know how I feel.
Just has a few good ones. That's it.
Exactly.
The way that it's put out, I don't know if I like.
And exactly. And then like what I thought I was getting with this album was like we were putting it into what he ended up doing. It felt very counterproductive, you know?
Wasn't he supposed to create a new image of himself or
Yeah,
something?
you know, like he was, and I could, unless it's gonna be like a multiple part album or something, where
Oh,
this
shit, this
like
shit
the
now.
first one, then okay, then cool. Like I'm gonna have to wait till it's all said and done and really take in all three albums, you know,
Yeah.
for what it's worth for both albums. Whatever he decides to do, I really don't know the game plan, but hey, he probably has one,
Yeah.
you know. But nah, there's been a lot of dope music. While I was talking about the Dallas Wave, no, I'm not just listening to Dallas Drill, so I don't have anybody from them. But the new Dallas Wave, Big X is getting ready to drop. You feel me? Montana 700 and
Which actually, sorry, pause. The other day I went to this like game night. And they had Big X on the TV, and then all of a sudden somebody goes, "Chelsea, that's Zay," and I was
What?
like,
wait, tell me what game night was you at? That if somebody could point me out.
"Hey, well, it was a couple of my friends. You know, I ain't got that many."
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah, but I was like, they
Where were you at?
pointed it out, and they were like, "It's not your friend Zay. That's Zay." OD was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think she
That would have
pointed it.
that would have made, but okay.
Yeah, she was like, "Isn't that him?" And I was like, "Yup." And then everybody looking at me like, "Oh, so you really?" I'm not gonna say it on here, but can somebody say it for me?
What,
And
a nigga?
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I really am," because that is for sure my best friend on it.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, we didn't know you were like that black." And I was like,
So everybody's wondering about when the Texas video shoot came, when the video for Texas was shot. I had the opportunity to be a part of that.
I remember that
Mhm.
Yeah, that was definitely a blessing.
You in the video, nigga?
in the video.
I'm finna go play that.
Yeah, so shouts out to Big X, shouts out to Rosama, shouts out to Kyle. Shouts out to that whole team over there. Once again, wonderful opportunity, wonderful, time, good time, just like being able to even be around them, the times that I have been around. So shouts out to that whole camp over there, that whole 600. Shouts out to Bubba, all them guys. But yeah, so yeah, Big X is about to drop. Go watch that Texas video. Go run it up some more. See if you can see the cameo. Little old me in there.
Easter egg.
Just chilling in the bed.
Nice.
Yeah, like look, look, I'm just an extra fool. Like, don't let they hyping it. Like she's hyping it right now, but
You really are, but you can clearly see you. It's not like you just
Yeah.
standing off to the side.
You're clearly in the
Side profile. Like,
yeah,
Like, that's that nigga right there.
yeah.
right there.
Well, shouts out to my guys. Shouts out to Mac. Shouts out to CK. The three of us were in that scene. I know exactly which one we talking about.
Mhm.
But yeah, shouts out to we had that opportunity, and definitely a good time. But yeah, back to what I was saying though.
All right.
I appreciate the shout out though.
Yeah.
Montana 700 and Zillionaire Doe, I think is his name. They dropped a project called 742. The area code right between South Dallas, or not area code, zip code between South Dallas and the Cliff, where their respective neighborhoods. It was actually a pretty good tape. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like it wasn't no like murder, kill shit. It was more hustle shit. Like Big X, Zillionaire Doe, all those guys, they all fall into that new Dallas way where it's more hustle. I actually really enjoyed it. I did my workout to it, and I was like, damn, all right, these young niggas got something. So shouts out to them for doing their thing and putting on for the city. My boy Kush with a C is getting ready to drop. Mandatory minimum. So like, there's a lot of dope music coming out. Lil Papa just dropped off of CMG. He damn near went #1 on Apple like that day. So, and I was excited for that. That was dope. Lil Papa's project. And I think that's really might be all the shots out I want to do for. Oh, I can't even forget Lil Tyler. Lil Tyler, man.
Hey.
Mr. Ski.
Hey,
Mr. Ski, bro. That nigga just left.
No.
I ain't playing.
Hey.
Nigga.
I'm getting put in
Oh,
on
you-
the 742. Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right, my bad. But yeah, nah, I do want to definitely take time and say shouts out to Lil Tyler because he is keeping that real player shit that, like, he comes from that school, Currency, Larry Jones type shit. Like, he's not promoting no violence. He's just talking, getting money, getting girls type shit. So, like, real good album. Definitely check it out. And yeah, that's about probably everything I should cover on music because I got a lot of it. Oh yeah, shout out to Shawty, man, because he dropped that "Get Your Shit Together," and I don't know if y'all heard that snippet.
Yeah, I heard this.
Man,
Yeah.
you love her, huh? You be locked in with a brother, huh? You be out of mama in the house kitchen, huh? Like whatever it is. But either way it goes, it's a fire song. I'm messing up the lyric. Definitely check it out. Get your shit together. Is there a song as we end this pod? Song of the week.
Song of the week.
What is a song that you listened to this last week that you was really feeling that you want to share?
Does it have to be a new?
Pick. No, it doesn't even have to be new. Just whatever you was really listening to and fucking with.
It's a great question.
That Too Slippery with Bossman D-Lo.
Too Slippery, Bossman D-Lo.
Yeah, Lil Tyler.
Okay, see
Yeah,
what you got, Chelsea? You gotta go look in the file.
No, I feel like it would have to be Larry June's new.
It would be off of Larry.
Is it Mac? Hold on, I'm trying to think of the name of
I'm talking about Magnum. Oh, Like a Mac, yeah.
Like a Mac.
Like a Mac, yeah, that whole was
That
hard.
for sure is the #1 place song right now.
What you got over there? You still looking for it?
You got some Drake.
I'm looking at my history. Drake didn't make song of the week. It's still my dog, but like he doesn't always make sense song of the week.
I feel
Well,
Go through because I don't know. Weirdly enough, and you know what? Drake actually for my rap. Whenever that happens, he might be dethroned in my rap. I've been listening to a lot of Brent Faiyaz this year, like a lot,
okay.
like a crap ton. Even
Okay.
though like I've always listened to him, I don't know if it's something about like what I've been going through.
Oh,
Shit. Man, say man. So yeah,
Do you have some thoughts? You like to share?
No,
Chelsea?
no.
Yeah.
No,
Y'all heard my take on Brent.
we already went through his take.
Yeah, man.
Remember he's
I sent y'all that.
remember he's Bryson
This
Tiller.
was the collab we was waiting on, the D Baby and Kevin Gates.
He's not
This nigga
bad.
tried to downplay that.
He's not bad.
I ain't forget, nigga.
No, hold on, bro. Nah, because like when he said it, bro, I fuck with D Baby. I honestly don't check for Kevin Gates. That's why I'm like, were we? Like, I really don't. I don't.
I used to love Kevin Gates.
When he first came out, though, like, I mean, that was the comparison. They was like, niggas sound like Gates. Like, if you know,
That was the one. Then.
Yeah.
that's the one. Like,
Okay. And
he done hit.
like that.
Yeah, I mean, as big as Gates is, like, for D Baby to get that collab, bro, that's huge.
all right, and I can respect that for shit show.
That's amazing.
I'm finna bump that hoe on the way out.
I bet you will.
Let's see, my song. Fuck, I'm stuck between two of these joints. All right, Eric,
Y'all,
I'm going now. Yeah.
Oh, I said the artist.
Oh, damn.
I just said the song.
Damn.
My fault.
no.
I'm trying to figure out if it's between Rehab or not. Rehab is way too toxic. I was bumping that.
Oh, we're toxic now.
All right, bro.
I'm not saying I'm,
Anyways,
No.
while he's figuring out his
Welcome
last song,
to the
yeah, let me figure.
we had Like a Mac by Larry June. What was yours again? Too Slippery.
Yeah.
Too Slippery, Boss Man D-Lo, and Lil Tyler. Mine is always between, fuck, if I gotta pick one, I gotta pick one. I set the rules. I'm gonna go Ray Vaughn by Ray Vaughn.
Okay.
Okay.
Feel me? Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Ray Vaughn. That hoe was hard.
I'm gonna say where you at. Brent Faiyaz.
Mm.
That was the one I was bumping the most. I had to figure it out because I was going through my history, but that one got the most.
You're trying to figure where it was at.
Rolling.
You said what?
You're trying to figure where it was.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where it was at.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's tonight's show. I am your host, TheRealZayyB, and this has been another episode of Club 3301. We are so appreciative of y'all being here, of y'all tuning in, and yeah, man, everybody go ahead and do y'all sign out, fool.
Yeah, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend about the pod, man. We trying to run it up. Appreciate y'all rocking with us week in and week out.
So I'm Mike Ballin.
Yeah.
Behind the chair, but I'm on the couch.
This nigga ain't. All right, time out.
First,
I know I
Cracked
said,
up.
yes, bro, time out. This nigga say I'm usually behind the chair, bro. You ain't been in the chair. You ain't been in the corner in about 6 weeks, fool.
yeah.
You are not the guy in the chair. You have a spot on the couch.
You right. My fault. My fault. I didn't mean to make you crash out.
Nigga got my nerves bad. Go ahead, Mike, and finish your outro, bro.
I'm Mike Ballin. I'm the guy on the couch.
Yeah.
I'm part of the cast and crew.
Yeah.
And you
Casting.
keep tuning in, you know, keep showing love. Have fun today.
Yes, I'm Chelsea. That's all. But
Y'all have a good week. Be safe. Be blessed. Once again, we love y'all.